We're not going to start this. We're not going to start with squirting.
You got it.
Darren,
you can't squirt.
Nah, I can't squirt.
It's nasty.
How can she squirt?
How can she squirt? I get mad as shit. Sheets is all wet.
I still don't see what's there to be mad about. I hate people that say like, "Oh, it's pee, it's urine." I don't think it's urine.
This is how we're starting though, for real?
Episode 40. Episode 40.
You decide, listeners. What is it?
Turn to page 68.
Right. Good morning, people in the building. We have Darren.
Bim.
Jenster Reeve.
Jenster V.
That was nice. I like that.
What's that you claim? What?
I don't know.
From the Mensa clan.
Africa?
All right, that works.
Hello, people.
What up?
My friends.
This is a super dedicated podcast.
Yo, you guys went above and beyond.
For those listening that live in the Northeast, you understand what's taking place right now. There's mad snow on the ground.
The snow, that white stuff.
The first touchdown of the white shit winter is here. So 3 white walkers on my way here. I use dragon glass to slay them and continue my journey.
I use 4-wheel drive.
I suppose that was easier.
But it's not as exciting.
No, it's not.
I'm going to dip my crust in the Crown Royal.
Do it. We don't judge.
Who's gonna stop you, huh?
True.
Like a gusher almost.
You guys
Here
do
we
judge.
go again.
Sorry.
Wow. Wow.
Thought we were off the whole squirting thing and we're back to
I feel like
gusher.
Darren gets mad at us.
I don't get
Every
mad
time.
at you guys.
Right?
How can I get mad at you guys? I love you.
Within the first 3 minutes. It never fails.
8 times.
Well, cheers.
Oh, yes. Cheers.
Billy
My
did.
right hand is red. Yeah, so there's mad snow, but we was like, fuck that. We're going to put the 4-wheel drive on. We're going to bring the big trucks out. Just, you know what I mean? Just saying. Ain't bragging, just saying.
Right.
And we're going to make
You
our
got
way
it, you got
out
it.
here.
All right.
For the podcast. For you people, the listeners. We love you.
I tried to shovel for my friends, and then the snow was like,
Basically.
I was like, why is he bothering to
right?
shovel
I
this shit?
shoveled and I put salt down, and I was like, all right, we're. Hour later, I looked outside. It's all covered up again. I was like, well,
Is that all you got?
Shit.
All right. So here's the thing. At first, I was like, we should just not. You know what I mean? But on the way here, I realized I'm in full denial that it is snowing. But I was like, yeah, we can do this. In my head, I'm like, it's not snowing.
I knew you ain't think it through.
I'm like, I seen the snow. I was driving in the snow on my way home. But I'm like, it's going to stop, though. Like, it's not going to, like.
it's not gonna keep going.
It's not going to do that snow thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's only, what is it, November 15th? I'm like, this ain't about to be, like,
That's snow.
like bundles, like inches.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Bundles.
You know what I mean?
It's not that 3 to 6 inches thing.
Now we got Brazilian weave snow right now.
It's real. Shit's real.
Down the back.
Yeah. Shit's real. Cars are slipping on
Yo.
around my way a bus.
Oh, shit.
Right when I called y'all, I said, "Hey, I'm aboarding."
Oh no!
A bus had hit a car that hit a mail truck.
God damn.
All on Plainfield. I was like, "Yeah, no,
No.
Who's delivering mail right now?
that's what I said." And then another mail truck came to get the mail, and another bus came to get the people. Yeah, so
What
they,
mail?
Probably,
I don't
they
know.
probably drop it off Amazon packages. The mail people do that.
But
Like-
it's nighttime. In the snow.
Mail gotta go.
it was a very odd occurrence, but that made me scared. And then you was like, "We could do it," and I said, "Oh yeah, I got a truck. Let's do it." And we're probably not gonna do one next week.
That's the reason why, another reason why I was like, we should do it because
Right.
next week is a holiday. And
See.
if we go 2 weeks without an episode, I might go through withdrawals personally.
Yeah, I think I would.
I think from alcohol and my friends.
This is the only alcohol intake we get throughout the week. Some would say we have a problem. I do
It's a
not.
once a
think
week
so.
problem, though.
But
Yeah.
again, kudos to us and you guys, really, because I just
Yeah, you ain't do shit.
said I was here. That's what I did.
Like, yeah, guys, come through.
Hey, whenever you want.
Easy
oh
for
no,
you to
all right,
say.
cool. I looked at Clara Rose, like they're not coming. And then like 20 minutes, I was like, oh, they're coming. That was it.
Sucker.
Yeah.
Oh man, so a lot of shit.
How was your
down.
past week?
Oh, weekends, weeks.
Yes,
Yeah,
weeks.
all of that.
Jen,
How dare you start with me?
You're right.
you right, Bim.
It was good. I was in Florida. God, it sucks to go from sweating
To this.
and then a few days later, I'm ready to move. I'm
Bim
not
was
gonna
living
lie.
his best life, if I'm not mistaken, out there.
Let me tell you,
He was living
Negroes.
not even his best life, somebody else's best life.
Yeah, no, that's factual because it's not my life. This is my reality in the basement with you niggas. Hooray, hooray.
That is my best life. I witnessed somebody else's best life.
That's exactly what I did. Yo, so I'm in Florida. I went to visit the ladies' people. They just had a baby. Shout out to Brittany and Danny. Thanks for being gracious hosts. I won't say too much. I won't put people's business out there that much. Yeah. But Danny is doing okay in life. Yeah. Him and his wife, they're doing just fine. So that Saturday, we get there and he's like, hey, got a surprise for the ladies. Don't tell them, but we're going to go to a charity event. And I was like, but they already know about the charity event. And he said, that's not the surprise. I said, I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, don't tell me anything.
So they went in the house. He said, follow me. I followed him. He opened the garage. I said, what is that? He said, that's my new Rolls Royce. I said, oh, that's fine. Cool.
Oh, Lord.
I said, oh, that's cool.
Man, that's surprise shit?
He said, we're going to take that tonight to the charity event. I said, oh, that's what we're doing. Okay.
So his wife hadn't seen the car?
Nah.
Man, that makes me nervous.
Yeah.
My stomach's all like, how?
You know, it's funny. I seen a commercial, not to derail you, but that's what I do.
You do it well.
I said, hey, I don't squirt. Sorry, Ben.
It was liquid in my mouth. Why are you doing that?
Don't you squirt.
She doesn't. It's too much. It's too much.
All right, maybe I do. I don't know.
Oh,
I won't. I don't know. Now you don't know.
Oh my God.
I just had to even that out. But there's a commercial. I should have stayed home. Where you know how holiday time there's always commercials where somebody buys their spouse a car and they surprise with the bow.
Yep.
Nice. So this guy surprised his wife. He's like, I got something for both of us. 2 pickup trucks. One blue, one red. She runs up to the blue one. It's like, I love it. Jumps in it. He's like, that one was mine. I love the blue one. And he's like, but I love it. And she drove off.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, all right, I guess I could do red. You know? And
This is the commercial?
Yeah, in the commercial.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, is she wrong for that? Like, if you bought 2 cars, one for you and one for your spouse, and you bought that for that person, all they had to do was take the color that you didn't want, and they was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, I feel like that marriage ain't gonna last long.
Wow.
Damn.
God damn.
Darren, think about it. You buy 2 vehicles, right, out of your pocket. Surprise, baby. She runs to one. Oh, no, that one's mine. I like this color. Fuck. Shit. But
I can't get nothing?
I get nothing.
I get nothing?
No, you get the other one. You don't get nothing.
No. But
That's not what I want. I mean, but then again,
This
it's
is
about
your
you.
It's his fault.
It's
It's
his
his
fault.
fault.
You
Yeah.
should have
He
brought
should've
the
known.
one.
Yeah, you don't present both of them at once. You put hers there and you say, this is yours for you.
And you bring yours home the
yeah,
next
and
week.
you're like, this one
I'm
is
mad.
mine. Oh,
Not-
why you get the
no.
blue one? Because you already got the red one.
Yeah, you bring it the whole next week
Yeah.
I'm mad. Yeah. No.
after she done
But
got
you know, this
comfortable
is-
in the red one.
That's again somebody else's best life because I can't imagine just come. Oh, Bim, you'll never believe it. Look in the driveway. I got this '04 Camry. it's amazing.
We're taking this.
Right.
The jumper cable's in the back just in case we don't make it.
But we're taking this to Foxborough, and we're just gonna trail. We're gonna.
No, it's definitely a different type of lifestyle. So I thought that was huge, right? Pause, if applicable. So
I feel like I shouldn't,
But you should.
So we jump in the whip, and I'm like, this is the best vehicle I've ever been in my life, obviously. So he said, okay, so we're going to the guy's estate. Notice he didn't say house because the charity event is being held there at his property. He said his estate.
Yeah, his
So that's
own
a
estate?
different word.
Fuck
The
him.
other guy.
Oh, the other guy.
who's throwing it.
Okay.
Fuck
So-
the other guy.
As we're heading to the house, there's a white Rolls Royce in front of ours. Same. I'm like,
Who's
okay.
that?
We pull into the first gate, then we pull into the second gate, and I just see Lamborghinis parked all along the front. Valet directs us to behind the house to where the Rolls Royce that I'm in, the one in front of us, parked next to 2 other Rolls Royces that are already there. Cool. Long story short, this place is fucking massive. It's on a lake. It's huge. I'll show you guys what the picture of the place looks like after an aerial view. But
When your home can only be photographed by aerial view,
yeah. It's a little annoying. 6-car garage, mad rooms. It's disgusting. The guy who owned the place was part owner of Xerox,
wow.
co-owner. Yeah, sold it, his portion of it, and got like somewhere close to $1 billion.
I was gonna say like $1 gazillion.
Yeah, so he's doing okay. Super nice guy.
Yeah, I bet.
The guy we went knows him. Hey, this is Bim, and I'm like, hi.
I do a podcast.
Yo, I swear, I'm like, I have nothing to talk to these people.
Nothing in common.
The women are coming up saying hi to Drina and shit, and all I'm looking at is their rings that are disgusting. At one point, I almost said, "Hey, Drina, just give me your shit. Let me put it in the pocket. Let me put it in the pocket. Get that little shit out of here." Ridiculous. So during the fast,
And she has a beautiful ring.
right? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Wrong. Fucking wrong. So, and before the fashion show starts, he gets on the mic. He's like, "Hey, it's just my house. Thanks for everybody coming through. And thanks for the jewelry company that helped to throw it." And
It's just my house.
the jewelry lady said, "And your husband really loves you because remember that diamond necklace set and the earrings that you love that you saw? Surprise!" This shit was just for no reason. Put it on the neck. I'm like, I am doing something wrong. Fashion show continues. There's fireworks and all that shit. I go home and I start to reevaluate my life. Yeah, it was a lot. Then the next day on Sunday, he took me to a Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Field passes.
Right
We're
on
on
the
the
field.
field
Yeah.
watching the players before the game starts. The CEO of the team, as we're on the field, is walking by. He's like, "Hey, Danny, what's up?" I'm like,
Whoa.
what the fuck is going on? Yeah. So then after the game, stuff, went home, reevaluate my life.
I should have went with you. I could have got me a nice white husband
You
with a
could've.
Rolls Royce.
You could have.
Actually, I think I'm past the part of my life where I could get a white husband
I don't believe
I don't
that at all.
because I'm not skinny anymore.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Have you
don't-
seen your skin tone?
Yeah, but have you seen my?
The muscles?
I'm husky now.
I'll tell
You're
you,
not husky.
Thanks, man.
if they want you as a trophy, you're okay. You're okay. So yeah, once again, shout
That
out to
got
them.
wildly racist, and I apologize
It's
to
the
everyone
truth.
listening.
I don't care. They want what they want. There were a lot of older women with like 20-year-old women in there. And the models that I saw took several group trips to the bathroom a few times.
Coke.
I'm not, okay. I was going to say I'm not insinuating anything.
Gina, you stay with me. Don't move.
Right.
Sit right here.
Right? Don't,
You and your
don't
ring.
You, move.
You don't look
Yeah,
any of
right,
these
right.
men in the eye. And don't
Put your ring in the pocket.
No,
Don't
actually keep the ring on.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what if somebody came up and was like, yeah, I will buy her.
Right?
Do I say no?
I mean, how much are we talking?
For how long?
Is it,
Right.
it's a package
give her
deal.
back?
Do you?
There was so much. I was around so much money. It fucked me up a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
I mean,
But it's all ownership.
Yeah.
Like
Just
they're
being
all,
next to
it's
someone
wealth.
who's been around that much money is fucking me up right now.
It's radiating off me.
Right.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
Using a
but-
Rolls Royce, B.
Yeah, yeah. The thing came out. The emblem in the front and the hood. Yeah. When shut the car off, it goes, disappears. She comes right back out. Yeah. Yeah. But it's all ownership. They all own something or co-own something or own
Definitely,
multiple
yeah.
somethings. And I'm like, man, my little 9-to-5 bullshit ain't getting me anywhere close to that.
do you now expire to that?
Say it again.
Do you now expire to that? Expire? Sorry, aspire.
One more time.
Whatever. Been back to our level. We back down here where I don't speak English right.
But I told y'all still way better than them. Just poorer.
Just poor. Minus the
There's a er.
We're just poor.
That's how rich they are. It's a er. I add er.
No. We're just poor.
I'm adding letters. That's how serious it is.
But they're not poor for us to be poorer.
You're poor.
I'm just regular poor.
No, you're poorer. That's how rich they are. I know they're not poor. You got to be poor to be poorer.
Yeah.
They're mad rich, so you're just poorer.
I'm just poverty.
All of it. The whole thing. But I love you guys the same.
Embodied it.
Well, I appreciate it, Ben.
I think that was my weekend. I didn't want to come back. Weather, beautiful. This bullshit. Fucking blizzard. No.
Blizzard's a strong word.
Well, compared to Florida, this is a blizzard.
The problem is, it's not even that it's a lot of snow.
It's just
It's coming
sticking.
down fast.
The problem
Pause.
is, for some reason, none of the roads are treated.
Oh, they weren't ready. I don't think they
What do you
thought
mean? They weren't talking about the snow for like the last 3 days.
Were they? I don't know.
I think they were anticipating it, but they didn't anticipate this much.
Yes, they did. All they talked about was how we're going to get snow.
All
from 5
I
o'clock.
kept hearing that it was like northern Rhode Island I was going to get hit, like
I did hear
1
that.
to 3 and towards Mass, but supposedly Warwick wasn't getting anything, just like the report you saw.
That's a lie.
There's some shit
Bloody
out there.
lie.
No, I think if this would have happened a week before elections instead of a week after fucking elections,
It would have been nice and clear.
the roads would have been paved fucking mint.
So you think as soon as they get in office, they slack?
Don't give a shit.
Yeah.
God
Like
damn
I
it.
drove from the capital, Providence, through Cranston, the third biggest city,
Yep.
to Warwick, the second biggest city.
And all roads were shit.
Not one road was paved.
Yeah.
Plowed.
Plowed. There you go.
Not
Yeah.
one iota of salt.
The highways were terrible.
Did the roads have high blood pressure?
No salt.
No salt. Thank you, sir.
That was clever. It took me a minute. And as a person with high blood pressure, I did not understand that at first. You are insanely correct.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's amazing. That's gonna stick with me for a while.
Thanks. Like I got off the highway and drove all the way up Broad Street because the GPS said if I stayed on the highway it'd be 29 minutes to get here, and if I got off it'd be 30. That's how slow we were going on the highway.
Oh yeah, that's just it. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. Yeah, it was bad. The highway is terrible.
You see, listeners, you see how we care about you guys, that we
Yeah.
braved the elements? Well,
Yeah.
they braved it. I just, again, I was in my house already.
You shoveled.
Did nothing.
They did.
If you guys didn't come, I wouldn't have shoveled at all.
That's what
we
I'm
don't
saying. So
shovel.
you did something.
Y'all just drive over it?
Yeah.
Don't you have a snowblower?
No.
Oh, no, I don't blame you. Don't shovel that shit. Yeah. How was your weekend, Darren?
Good and busy. Shout out to Victoria and Renita for getting married.
Oh yes,
Hey.
congrats, congrats.
Saturday. It was a beautiful wedding. Beautiful
Man, I missed
day.
that shit. All the fellas
Yeah,
was there?
all the. I had no idea. I didn't factor in that they would all be there. So I'm like running around setting up and like being in business mode. And I was like, oh, hey Ray. Oh, P.
Oh my God,
Paul.
Ray.
Oh, Pops. Yeah, they were all there. All of them.
Oh my god! I
Mr.
should've
Palazzo
watched
was
it.
there.
Mm.
I seen a video of him doing a.
Wow.
What was it? The electric slide?
Yeah.
Shout out to Palazzo.
Blue was there. Of course, Ken, Cal, Pops.
Damn, I should
They
totally
all
crashed that.
all of them were there.
Gang, gang, gang,
Gang,
gang.
gang, gang.
Hi guys.
Uh-oh.
So you ever
Oh boy.
you ever be in a wedding, you know, DJing, and you kind of say to yourself, "Damn, I want to make sure it sounds good," or I'm trying to look, you know, like let's say Drina's there, and you're looking at Drina like, "Oh, does it sound good?" Or
Right.
like, does it go up? I have the perfect person for you, Kunle.
Uh-oh.
I'm sitting
Oh my god, I
there,
love him too.
I'm announcing people are talking, and then I get to look at my phone, I get a text message, turn the mics up.
I wasn't even at the wedding. I got a message from someone saying, "Can you tell Darren
Turn the
to
mic
turn
up.
the volume up?"
Wow.
So
That's why I texted
Right.
him.
Why they message you?
right.
I said, "Why don't you just tell him?"
So-
they
so-
said, "Because DJs listen to their best friends." I said, "All right, I'm gonna tell him."
All right. And Jen told me. This
And
is
he turned the
after,
volume up.
And this is after Paul texted me twice. We can't hear them. Now, it was a different problem. It wasn't my mics weren't loud
They
enough. It
weren't
was they weren't
holding it,
talking to
yeah.
the mic. Yeah, of course. Because you give somebody a mic and they keep it down here.
Yeah, so I just want to say...
People can't hear you guys because you guys are putting the mic purposely in your chest to demonstrate.
Kenny grabs the mic and he talks into it like a man. Pause.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
Darren, you
shots
saying
fired
women
at
don't
everyone
know how to
else.
talk to the
First
mic?
of all,
It was two women who weren't talking
Jill
correctly.
Scott knows
I
how to
was
talk
about
into the
to
mic.
You right.
So,
we'll get to that. In a little
watch
bit.
that.
We'll get to that.
Don't get me
But-
excited early.
but-
Anyways.
So whatever. So I'm going on playing music or whatever, and then I get another text message. Play some hip hop shit.
That's Kool-Aid again?
All right, cool. Yeah, right. So, but all in all, it was a great event. So, I end the night off. I play "Step in the Name of Love"
Okay. Oh, boy.
remix.
I thought,
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I was
okay,
under no restrictions for this event.
okay.
But, I mean, just as
It's the
a
end of the night.
person.
Like
I know,
you've seen the
that's
video,
the person. Yeah,
you've
yes,
seen
of
the
course.
videos this week.
Yes.
Like if there
Yes.
was another video this week,
Yeah,
What
of
video?
him. When he was wiping,
and then the girl's grabbing his dick, and then he like, oh, you didn't see that shit?
No.
I think he squirted on stage.
No, I was like completely cut off from everything when I was in Florida.
Okay, so it's the last song. There's not a lot of people there. Nah, great song.
Oh,
But
boy.
whatever. So and good night, everybody. Get home. Say who Kunle. So I couldn't help but notice you played R. Kelly. I was like, I know. He's like, no, I'm not judging you. I feel the same way. You know, I just want to know if you. I mean, do you? So we get into a little back and forth, and I was like, damn, like, should I really not be playing R. Kelly music?
In the privacy of your own home, you can. Or actually, probably not, because your wife don't want to hear that shit, I'm sure.
Well, it's funny enough. I want to put his business out there, but Kool-Aid ran into a similar situation and he got called out, and he was like, "Huh? What? You want a sandwich?"
Hey, I listen to Kells in the car. I don't know, man. If it comes on shuffle, I'm not gonna skip it.
It's just hard to give up good music.
Yeah, I mean, nasty guy. If he
Filth.
lock his
I don't
ass up.
condone them.
Yeah, all of that. But the songs are
keep it on
they're
the
so
down
good.
low.
The songs are so good.
So
I'm torn. I don't know.
that was my weekend, and also I did another photo booth for Kay. I'm
Dope,
so happy
dope.
this weekend is over. So happy.
Yeah, you were
beyond excited.
Yeah, I've never seen you so sad.
Yo, man. But it all worked out. To God be the glory.
Sure enough. Amen, sister.
Hallelujah.
Jen, how was your weekend?
Well, after those two, I even if I did do something, I wouldn't even talk about it. So we'll just skip all that.
Just Mario hop over it.
So the other week, though, I forgot to share this. I reached the epitome of washedness, but also I feel like I unlocked another level in my life. I don't think I told you. I made my own kettle corn at home.
What?
Yeah.
No, you did not tell us.
Let me tell you guys.
This is after you got sued or before? Sorry.
Oh
This
shit.
is before I got sued.
Okay, all right, okay.
What that got to do with it?
I just had to see. Like,
I hate you.
This was a calming thing that you. I need to calm down and make some kettle corn.
I kill this nigga.
Calm me down.
Hey, man, what you doing, man? I'm making some fucking kettle corn,
leave me
man.
alone.
Gotta
Oh,
sue me.
first of all, I tried to find that R. Kelly video I was just talking about, and apparently the video's been removed.
Was it little kids touching on him?
No, it was women.
No, it was women. Women's.
Women's. They
So why-
liked it.
So white people, man, I don't know.
It was just that
All right, your
disturbing.
kettle corn, sir.
Yeah, so I was at the crib. I made it. I tried to make it before, and it didn't come out all that good. I was like aboard, abandoned shit. But no, I don't want to give up on this because you gave me delicious kettle corn at one point. I was like, if I can make this at home, that would be fucking awesome. So Shorty came over. I was like, you want some popcorn? She said, no, I don't want any popcorn. I said, you sure? Because I'm about to make some popcorn. She said, no, I don't want popcorn. I said, I'm going to put more because I know after I make the popcorn,
You
you
gonna
want
want
to
some
taste the
popcorn.
popcorn. You eat the popcorn. So I made mad fucking popcorn. So put 3 kernels in with some oil. Why do you put 3, you ask? Let me tell you. When the 3 pop, you know the oil is hot enough for the rest of the popcorn, right? So then you put the rest of the popcorn and you put the sugar. Don't ask me what the ratio is. Kind of guessed. When you put it in, every 15 seconds, you shake the pot with the lid on it, of course. And you put it down, you shake 15 seconds later, you shake, then it starts popping. Then you keep going. You shake it so you don't burn the sugar. See how washed I am? This is exciting to me. So by the time
He's
I'm done,
dead ass like cheesing.
I got front. I'm a little excited for him.
I'm listening like it's an exciting story, but I just want everybody to know he's cheesing.
popcorn fills to the top of the thing. Holy shit. No more pops is going on. Perfect amount. Fill the big ass pot to the top. Pour some in the bowl, put some in a plastic bag. Sprinkle some salt. Shake, shake, shake. I taste it. Wow. Fucking amazing. Guys, I can make kettle corn popcorn
Sorry.
at home. Now. Now.
No, wait, there's more.
The flavors that you brought last time, the sriracha, I think it was, and the other shit, I think I could do that. I think I can add some either sriracha powder or the thing and put it in the mix and have those similar flavors at the house. Darren,
Yo,
come on, guys.
I'm gonna be watching an episode of House Hunters, and it's gonna be Bim and Trina, and Bim's gonna say some dumb shit like, "Hi, I'm Bim. I make kettle popcorn for a living, and our budget is 1.6 million."
We're looking for a lovely home in Odessa, Florida.
With a nice garage for our Rolls Royce.
Just saying. Just saying. I'm
Hey,
start
Drew.
slanging them shit.
Hey, Drew, you want some kettle popcorn?
You can get a food truck.
Hey, look,
Yo,
I
man.
swear.
Hey, whatever keeps you interested.
Can
and
you
out
do
of
a
trouble.
jollof popcorn? I shouldn't have said that on the mic. I don't want anybody stealing that idea. That's patented, ladies and gentlemen. Do not
Please delete that.
delete
Hold on.
all that.
Hey.
You got to bleep that out.
Hey,
I'm gonna start working on some flavors.
Hey, make sure you add nutmeg though. So make sure-
I shouldn't even have told you. That's her. That was her secret. If in case all else fails, that was her secret. I shouldn't even told you that shit.
I'm sorry, Jen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
A little bit. So,
Sorry.
a lot went down this week.
A whole lot. Where
Where
we
should
starting?
we
You got
start?
this?
No, I ain't got it. I'm just looking at my phone to see if I got any messages.
Can we say this nigga? We like we recording the podcast. Oh my
You know what's
god!
funny? I was listening to an old episode before.
Uh-huh.
I think yesterday. I think it was maybe episode 1. And in the middle of it, you asked Bim for his Wi-Fi password because we're at Bim's house.
Yeah.
And we both got on you like, ain't we doing something right now? Like, the fuck you need the Wi-Fi for right now? And you was like, I forget it. Forget it.
That sounds like me. Yo, I don't want to get yelled at anymore, so never mind. It's fine. It's fine.
Yo, that shit was so funny to me because I'm like, what does he mean he needs the Wi-Fi? Weren't we recording? It was like in the dead ass middle. It was like an hour into the podcast. Yo, what's your Wi-Fi password? What? And you try to say it quiet like you didn't hear it on the mic. You just heard me reacting to you, asking,
Oh fuck.
what the fuck you mean?
Oh,
Sorry.
That we should know from that moment. This should not keep going.
That's a fact. There was a lot of moments in that first one that we should have known.
Last week before we left, you asked me a question about my rings, and I wanted to ask you. Yeah,
On the mic?
No, while we were talking off air, and so I want to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
You proposed to your lady.
I did.
What would you have done if your lady proposed to you first?
I want to play a game. I'd like to play a game. You know me.
I know you.
What do you think my reaction would have been?
Well, this is a fun
I
game.
feel like you wouldn't have taken it well.
Jen?
Okay, I'm picturing it.
I
She
feel like
says to
you would just like look. Cause
Do
you
we need to
first-
set the scene? Could you set the scene?
Of course.
All right. Oh, this is even more fun. Can I set it? You setting it? Who's setting it?
I'll set it.
Let's
'Cause
bounce
I-
back and forth. You say a sentence, I say a
okay.
sentence.
So this is after I propose to her.
No,
already?
before.
This is before.
Oh God. Go ahead.
Look at it, legs crossed. Go ahead, Mabel.
All right, you say a sentence, I'll say a sentence.
All right, so you at the restaurant.
It's before dessert comes out.
Oh God, all your family's there,
Ah!
including your boys.
She says, I got a surprise for you.
Everybody goes, ooh.
Yeah, like I don't like surprises, and you know that.
That's what I would say.
She goes, don't worry, it's fine.
And you're like, are you sure it's fine? Because last time it wasn't fine.
I'd say that too.
So she stands up.
Who's vibrating right now?
Sorry, I don't know. Somebody's. It's
not me.
I'll put it on silent. So she stands up, takes you in hand.
Fam. There you go.
She asked you to stand up too,
Yeah.
and you say no.
An immediate protest. She's like, come on, please, come on, stand up.
And you're watching everybody looking at you in the restaurant. You said, all right, fine, you get up.
And she mumbles something to you. I don't know what she would mumble, but she would say something along the lines of, you know I love you, right?
And then she slowly reaches into her purse and grabs a little box.
And she proceeds to go down on her knee.
And you said, there's only one good reason to get on your knees, girl.
I wouldn't even be that sharp.
See, right there and then I feel like he would take off.
No, I'd be like, what the hell are you doing? Get up.
Oh,
no,
so-
yeah. Oh, sorry, I interrupted.
You
Continue.
ruined the game.
Yeah. Pulls out a ring, opens it. I want you to be my husband. Would you marry me? Oh, pause. I can't. Yuck. Yuck.
I guess that was supposed to be my line.
Yeah. Sorry, I jumped the gun. Yuck.
Damn, Darren.
I don't want.
We like gays?
I don't want.
Fuck.
Because now
Yo.
somebody's gonna take it and create a hashtag. Darren wants to marry Bim or some shit like this.
Hashtag, will you be my husband? Yo, this podcast is stupid.
Stupid, yo.
Yeah, and then
No.
Bim does what?
You would say no?
Listen, first of all, if I see her gesturing or getting down on one knee, no, get up, get up. What are you doing? No, stop. What are you doing?
But she's already on her knee.
What are you doing?
She's already on her knees.
No, before, if I see her go, because her knees ain't good, so when she's struggling to get down, I'd be like, no, what are you doing?
Would you push her over?
No, I wouldn't push her over. Like, no, what are you doing? Get up. What are you doing?
And she's like, no, I'm already halfway down. I gotta commit.
Like,
I'm
no, what
ready
are you
here.
doing?
Let me do this.
No, I'd be like, no, what are you? Are you,
I'm-
are
but
you
I'm-
kidding me?
But don't you love me?
No, are you kidding? No, what are you doing?
Let me
This
do-
is how I would really react
know,
to the stuff that
I
I'm
know,
saying.
I know.
Are
It's
you
like-
kidding me?
Full blown fight.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Get up.
And your mom's like, I've been.
Like, nah, mom, chill, nah, mom, nah, what is this? Nah.
I want his mom's zone.
You see how he didn't even process it because he knows it's true. I've been.
No, just like that. I'm like, nah, mom, what are you, no, what is
I've been
this?
bola.
Yeah, I'd be so heated. But at least I ate already because this would be before dessert, right?
Yeah, right before dessert.
At least I ate, though.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, nah.
She love you.
Like, yo, I'm out, man. I'm out. Yo, pay the check. Somebody pay this shit. I'm out.
And you would walk away.
I'll be like, yo, you
Darren
coming?
called it. He said, I can see you walking out.
No, I'll be like, yo, if she sat there on her goddamn knee, with this shit in her hair.
But why?
All right, yeah. So what about that? What about the whole thing?
Darren-
Y'all want me to get into this?
Bim is so triggered.
Yo,
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Why not?
again, this is hypothetical.
I know. Listen,
But why not?
first of all, you ain't gonna get on your knee and ask me to marry you.
Well, if
Yeah,
you take
my
it too
nigga.
long.
So let me take long.
No.
Let me. What if there's a reason that I'm taking long? What if I'm
Because-
saving up? What if your ring is on the goddamn way?
Well, maybe she already bought a ring.
No, why you buying a ring?
Because she had money to do so.
When have I ever said to you that I want you to marry, propose to me?
But it's not your choice for her to propose to you. It's her
She
choice.
told me, or the
Again,
conversation.
hypotheticals,
I know the conversation is typically, are we gonna get married? And this is only because my reality. I'd want you to propose like this. How do you think you'd propose? All those conversations have happened, right? So I'm like, okay, in my head, I'm trying to figure out all this shit and think about a ring. I'm ring shopping and all that. And then you get on your little bum ass knee.
Because look, what
Are you fucking kidding me?
because he ain't lying though. He ain't lying. Any woman over the age of 23 who don't do like gymnastics, your knees are bum ass. Like that's a fact. There's like you can't get mad.
All I can just see is like,
You ever see me try to stookie? I don't.
I don't.
I just do the hip motion.
I just,
I'm like,
I just
and then when they, you know, like
they dip.
yeah.
What you gonna
Like-
say? What you gonna do?
Nope.
I never noticed you didn't dip.
I was gonna say, Bim was always like down, boom.
Yeah,
And I would always go, I do it with my hands, like,
You put your hands up, so it looks like you
Right,
lower yourself. I got
right.
it. Got it.
right, every time. It's like when people sing Happy Birthday, and I just mouth it, because I don't really like singing the song. Same thing. Everybody's sticky, and I'm like,
Oh, that's funny.
I kind
Okay.
of put my back up.
So, is it a masculine thing?
Okay, so
Oh shit.
traditionally, so I'm just used to.
That is always.
It's just
that's
being
the way
used to
it's
something.
Been with men in power.
Yeah,
Tradition. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just used to, you know, I'm going to propose to you. I'm going to ask for your hand in marriage. I'm going to talk to your mother to get permission.
Yes.
I'm going to go through all these steps.
Yes.
Thank you for filling my cup. To do this, right? To form this union, to give you my name, for you to bear my children.
Yes.
You know, all of this shit. And you just going to jump the motherfucking gun
So-
and get in your knee? Did you even ask my mom?
Clearly, if she's there,
Nah, my G. I'll be mad at my mom, too.
So, all right.
what's she gonna do? Ruin the surprise?
Yeah, tell her don't do that. Are you mad? It's my son. My mom would never allow that. Are you kidding me?
But Bim is 2018.
I don't care what year it is, my G.
Women
What the
feel
hell?
empowered to do such
Then
things.
buy your own ring. Nah, I don't care.
She
If you feel
did.
So, if you feel so,
Not for me,
hey,
for you.
Fix,
Well,
your,
she-
fix your thing.
She
Yeah, we
clearly
all
has
about
to
the
buy hers if she buys yours.
Listen,
It's kind of like the truck thing.
no, no.
You might have to unloosen it. Yeah,
It's-
just switch.
There you go. Yeah, I don't care what year it is. The year doesn't matter to me.
So you're like team no.
I look, if the path of our relationship was such that it was whoever does it first kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever gets to it first, all right, fine, that's the game. Whatever. If it happens to me, then you just got me first. I'm got.
But you feel like you made it clear.
Wait,
It
she
wasn't
made
ever
it
a
clear.
thing. It wasn't, she made it clear that she
Yeah.
wanted you to propose, but there never was that conversation like, what would you do if I proposed?
I think that thing came up.
And you were like, no.
I said the same shit. I said the same shit.
Probably the only reason why she didn't do it. Like, all right, the birthday party is the line where
Yeah.
we don't go past the birthday party.
Don't, my G.
And on top of that, you don't like surprises, so that doesn't work in
No,
your favor.
ew, no. I'm like mad thinking about it.
So
I'm like so like delighted watching you.
Shut up.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all uncomfortable.
I'm mad. Y'all like to get me mad.
So Clarabelle,
She proposed to you?
she actually did.
You didn't know that?
I saw her propose.
Her face.
Yeah, I proposed to her first, but she proposed to me after.
Who,
Because Clarabelle is that type of woman. Yes, I know. Like, what sense does that make, right? So the way it went, go ahead. You can say as you want.
I was blue a booger.
Yeah, the snot came out your nose.
I just want to urge people real quick. We post all the videos on YouTube, the full YouTube videos on YouTube. And also, we're posting the full videos on Facebook. Yes, you can watch the whole thing
Yes,
on Facebook,
I
not
know.
just Facebook. And I will encourage you for this particular episode
To see
for
your
our
reactions.
faces.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Please watch the videos. Thank you. Continue.
Now I have tears in my eyes. We haven't even got to the apex of the story yet.
So I'm with you.
Okay.
Before I proposed, we were going back and forth, like the same conversations.
Yep.
And she was like, "What would you do if I proposed to you?" And I was like, "Nah, like I want to propose to you first."
Right.
I made it very clear. Not that I have a problem with her proposing, but just I want to be the first one to do it. Like,
Well, you said first, like,
Like, why is there a
well,
second?
well, I didn't even think of it, right? Just
you just don't
I
know how to speak
proposed to
English.
you and just no. Well, I didn't say first, but like I
Are
just
you
said like
sure?
I want to propose. I'm not sure, but I said I want to propose to you, like, you know, whatever. So she kept hinting, or she kept saying like, "I already bought the ring," ha 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 ha, and I thought it was honestly a joke, but she actually purchased the ring before I did.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yeah. So
This was so worth driving in the snow.
yeah.
Oh my god!
So of
A lot
course,
of people don't know this, huh?
no,
Oh, boy.
very
All right.
few people know this. So I proposed to her on her birthday. EBB.
It was beautiful.
It was super
great.
dope.
It was great.
Did we talk about it on the podcast?
No, we didn't. Like, let's set the scene. Darren threw a beautiful 30th birthday party for her,
It was
and
fire.
then at the party, proposed him and his daughters.
Oh.
They reenacted the common thing from the video.
Come close to me.
Come, yeah. You can show my daughters love, and the daughters were there. It was.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
remember that. It
I
was.
cried. It was real.
You
cried?
did.
Inside.
Okay.
It counts.
Okay.
So yes, it was.
So it wasn't like a rinky dink. Oh, he don't even know how to propose to somebody. Let me show him how it's done. Like, this was a production.
No, he made all us guys look bad.
yeah,
Actually.
I still catch heat for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's-
You did too much.
He was the guy
took too
right
much.
before the guy at the Oscars. Like the guy at the Oscars and then Darren.
Yeah, for real. For real. Real shit.
So
Yeah.
So yeah, proposed. It was October. Cool. May comes around. May or March. I don't remember. And she takes me to
you're
this.
gonna get in trouble for not remembering.
No, it was May. I'm pretty sure because it's around Cinco de Mayo. It was around it. So we go to this restaurant. You have mariachis, and I love mariachis.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
random.
It's a weird thing with me. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now. The sombrero
love,
and
yeah,
the mask.
I love.
Okay.
Whenever I see them, I'm all excited like a kid. So we get there. We're at the restaurant, and it's just me and her. And the mariachi comes out. Now I'm sitting there, and then we're sitting across from each other, and then she gets out of her booth and she comes sit next to me. So I'm boxed in because she knows I would probably and run away.
Right.
So she boxed me in. She doesn't get on her knee or anything, but she's talking to me. Says her little, I love you.
Is this as the band's playing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so she's telling me her little spiel. I won't get into what she was saying, but basically it was like, I want you to be my husband. I want to ask you to be my husband too. And then she pulls a little box with the ring. Now I'm sitting there like, huh?
Are people watching at this point?
Probably.
And then the mariachi band is like.
Everybody they're standing there. I think they finished their song by then. And so I'm, when you say it to your lady, it's that kind of that pride. You're talking just loud enough for her to hear you.
Yeah.
Nobody else. So that's what the same thing was. I'm very happy she didn't get on me because I feel like that was a bit embarrassing or demasculating. Emasculating. Yeah, whatever. So she proposes. I say yes. We accepted. Again, this is after I already proposed to her.
6 months.
And, it was something she really wanted to do. Made her happy. It didn't take much out of me to accept. I was really
Did it make
happy
you
with
happy?
it too. I like the ring. I love the ring. Actually, I love this ring more than I love my wedding ring.
So Darren wears 2 rings. You ever notice that he wears 2?
I just thought he had one big ass ring.
No, it's two. This is the engagement one, and then this is the wedding one. But I like my engagement one a lot better.
So, okay, because I've never been married, and obviously, so typically guys just wear what?
One ring.
What do you typically wear? A wedding ring?
The wedding
A
ring.
wedding band.
Wedding band.
Yeah.
So when she proposed, she gave you an engagement ring.
Yes. But this
And
happens
usually
to be-
men give a woman an engagement ring and a wedding ring,
See,
which is why they have 2. One has a diamond, one is just a little.
it depends.
Depends.
Yeah.
Huh. So you have 2.
I have to.
So,
Now, if she had did it first, I probably would have acted the same way you did.
yeah.
Or would have.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I try to ask myself, like, is it a masculine thing?
Was she
Is it
trying to
like
do
a-
it first?
She would have done it first if I didn't get to it. Like, she's hard headed. She's very like go. Like, she has the idea. and
Headstrong is a
she's
better word than
There you
hard-headed.
go.
hard headed, headstrong, whatever it is. She knows how she is, and I know how she is. So that's how we work. She definitely would have done it. If I was like, I don't I don't care. She probably would have done it way before me.
So my thing is feelings, right? I wouldn't do something.
Feelings.
Nothing
more than
Feelings. Proceed.
Trying to forget my
When I,
feelings of love.
you gotta do a lip quiver. I know how I'll feel when I'm proposing to my lady, and I know how she'll feel if she's gonna say yes, right? Like, it's joy for both of us.
Joy. You can't say that word around me. Like, that's what I hear.
They got joy over there. I can't even do it.
And the you know, the shock and oh my goodness, when you come down from that class, like, oh, I can't believe it, for both parties. If you propose to me, I'm not gonna feel that way. I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? In a joyous occasion of a joyous moment, I don't want to feel like what the fuck. And you should know that you doing that would make me feel like what the fuck. So why would you do something to make me feel like what the fuck? Right?
I mean, because I think now we're starting to see it more and more where women are proposing to their man.
I don't know a single
I feel like I've been
I don't
seeing.
think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I'm not seeing my brother.
Wow.
All right. It's not me that's doing it. It's I see it here and there, and I always
don't
see
think so.
the weird reaction from the guy, and I always wonder like, what not particularly like you shouldn't have a problem with it, but like what's the problem with it? Or what's the uncomfortableness of it for the guy?
Discomfort is the word.
Discomfort.
Because it's tradition, right? It's a process. Like, obviously, relationship, you can manage it and go about it the way you like. It's your prerogative. You do what you want to do. Traditionally, the man will go and drop a crazy amount of money on a ring for their lady. I don't care about rings. I've never worn a ring in my life. Maybe when I was a kid, when they put on your finger for those Nigerian parties. But other than that, I don't wear that shit. I'm not looking forward to something shiny to do this to you guys. That's not my life. See? I don't care.
But there are some men that really enjoy that enjoy going to buy a ring or getting a ring or getting jewelry. Like, there are those guys out there like that
who are looking
like
forward
that.
to their women to getting them something nice and shiny to wear on their finger.
Listen, I just thought of something.
What's that?
I
Get your
it
mic.
now. I get why she proposed to you.
Yep.
Because, you know, I'm here for the sisterhood. And it just hit me.
Let's hear it.
You guys just said the man gives a woman an engagement ring. She has an engagement ring. She has something shiny. Show me your hands.
I got shit.
You ain't got shit. So you're engaged with nothing on your hands.
I'm okay with that.
Where the lady is walking around with this diamond, so she's clearly marked for...
Marks.
she's marked as territory, whereas you're
Well,
around
you're
with
just running
bare,
around, yeah.
bare ass fingers. I get it now. I see why she was like, okay, now your turn. Put this shit
Possibly.
on. It makes sense. And that makes sense. To me, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's different than someone proposing to me before I propose to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That what she did, I get that.
That, yeah.
Because I didn't realize that guys didn't get an engagement ring. Because
No, we don't get shit.
No.
But it doesn't matter, though.
it
Because
does
it's not
matter.
for us.
Again.
In some way, it's not for us.
The lady will go out of her way. She'll take a picture and just...
I know.
I'm not going to do
It's
that.
not.
I know,
I'm-
but
wait, I've never done that. You've not seen that one picture
I
of me
know.
like boom.
I know, but I'm not talking about for pictures.
No,
Just-
I'm
but
saying so other bitches know
Wow.
goddamn,
that he is taken.
capitalize that B.
Yeah, that's what that is. Other bitches need to know. The same way other dudes know that she's taken. Don't touch, don't look, don't talk, don't approach.
Doesn't matter because dudes are gonna.
They're gonna do it anyway, and broads are gonna do it anyway. But this is a symbol of try it. You know what I'm saying?
Try it.
Good luck.
I mean, I'd be very interested to hear what most women. I mean, there's some women who are like, I would never propose.
I would never propose.
There's a lot of women that would.
I would never propose, but I
there's some
understand the
that
logic
would.
of it now that I think about it.
Now, yeah, if it's after the fact, yes. But the initial proposal,
Yeah, that's like, because it's like, where do you draw the line? Like, okay,
Yeah.
she proposed first. And then she says, well, I want us both to wear tuxedos at the wedding. You know what I mean? Like, where do you... Man, you should have seen Bim's face just then.
I didn't see it. I was too busy looking at you.
His face was
Shit.
like, I wish a bitch would. Shit.
it wasn't my face.
It was.
My face was like,
His was shit.
I'm tired.
My
No, you
friends
know what?
dragged me out.
No, it's tired in the sense of sometimes for us, unfortunately, get to a point where if someone is adamant enough, if your partner is adamant enough, you know what, just do what you want. You just get to a point.
Yeah.
You know what? Just do what you want.
Right. So if there has to have been a couple where, I mean, I've seen obviously 2 women get married.
Yeah.
They might either wear 2 dresses, they might wear 2 suits, they might do 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if 2 guys getting married, if one would wear a dress. I don't know.
They both wear suits.
But
Unless it depends. Unless it, he
yeah.
prefers.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it could go either way. Fine.
Yeah.
But with a man and a woman, if the woman says, I want to wear a suit with my man, I don't know if that's, has that happened?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
because
society would have a
this is
problem with it.
America.
Yeah.
Darren, what if the wife says she wants to wear a tux?
No, I would voice my disdain for it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, can you not? Can we not? Can I just wear it? Like, just me?
Please? You just
But
proposed to me.
Yeah, right? Let me have this one. But at the same time, if that's what she really wants to do, like, you were there at our wedding. She had her own best man.
Yeah.
It was like,
That's different.
it's different, but I feel like it just speaks to if your partner wants to do something that's completely out of the box in the realm of the wedding, marriage, or whatever, who cares if it's just between you and her? Like,
Pretty much, hey, you do what you want.
who else?
I mean, I get that, but in reality, I don't know if I could see you saying okay, standing next to somebody else in a suit.
I wouldn't say, great, do it, babe. Go happy.
Alright.
Yeah. Like I said, I would have a problem with it and say, hey, can we compromise? Can we? Because now we both wearing suits. Would you want to both get our hair done at the same place?
I was gonna
Like,
say because it's once again as the question I was asking. So where do you draw the line? Okay, should you say sure you can wear a suit, and then she says okay, I want you to wear a dress. Or I want you to wear a garter. Like where do you what's too far? Look at Bim's face. Bim.
you get married, brother. You planning the wedding?
I know.
Not yet. We ain't started yet.
All right. So so hypothetical. You're planning the wedding.
You heard my reaction about this proposal thing. You want to ask me this? You want to be hypothetical?
I'm gonna enjoy listening to this tomorrow. I'm so gonna enjoy it.
Look, man, people different strokes for different folks. Do what makes you happy. I just know what I'm not okay with.
Yeah, and it's between you and your lady.
Show enough.
Yeah.
Show enough. So I don't think it's a because we're allowed to feel. Sometimes it's weird. I don't know what this means, but you guys been hearing the term. You've heard the term toxic masculinity. Have you heard it? Jen, you're smart. No.
I could see where it's going, but I don't know if I've heard it.
Yeah, so I've heard it, and it's pretty much like the manly man shit is no longer.
It's kind of like on the same level as mansplaining.
Kind of, yeah, to a certain extent.
Okay.
So it's not. It's almost like that's how we communicate our feelings, right? That's our feeling. Like I'm feeling like if you propose to me first, I'm not with it. I'm not okay with that.
Yeah.
But then someone would question me and say, well, why can't you go against social norms? And nigga, I don't like the way it feels. I cannot be. I can't just not feel okay with it.
It's like the man version of being violated.
Boom. It's like coming full circle nowadays. It's kind of, you know what I mean? Like
Hashtag me too.
Yeah, real shit. It's like as more women are being empowered, which is dope, the super feminists, I don't know, like not feminists, but I feel like they go a little overboard to where they're not considering the feelings or whatever of men because if you get everything, fuck y'all. But no, we feel. We feel like it's okay for us to feel differently or feel like we would like something this way. Is that okay? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, that's what I guess that's the point of the conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if me and my lady are talking about something and I don't feel
You're not
okay
for
with it,
it, then-
society isn't telling me how to feel about it. No, I don't want to see you in a tux.
So would the tux be a deal breaker? Like would you be like, you know what, forget the whole wedding? Like if she doesn't budge,
If she's adamant about it, I'm not taking pictures with you in a tux, my
so
G.
would you cancel the wedding?
Yes.
Give me the
Because
ring
clearly
back.
I didn't know you.
Give me the
Take your ring, nigga. I should have said no to your ass in the first place.
And then you throw your ring back at her. Take your ring too, bitch. I didn't want this shit anyway.
All of that, man. I
That's
don't
funny.
know.
I was talking to my guy friend Tim. Hey Tim.
What up, you?
But
And he's been like catching up on our old episodes, listening to our current ones. And he was saying that one of the things he likes about this podcast is the fact that you get the male perspective that you don't usually get in a lot of things in society.
Male perspective is not being captured in society?
Like not honest. Like you're honest about that. That was a very honest moment.
I don't tiptoe. You know why? I'm engaged. I got a lady. I don't got to worry about pissing off other women.
One, facts and facts.
And you don't like it? Fight me.
He's been in the gym, so I'm not gonna fight him.
Fight me.
He's also been
not
in jail.
you.
I know.
Dan, we both been to jail. Don't put me on that.
I'm not a
You
fighter.
said he's also been in jail.
I'm not a fighter.
he
like-
got yelled at in jail, so He didn't even
I
say
did.
don't yell at me.
Yes, I did.
He didn't even say fuck you, nigga. He just
I
stopped
was like, oh,
snoring.
just woke up. All right. Please, someone come get me soon.
A grown man said to you, "You're snoring too loud," and you said, "Okay."
Oh,
And you woke up.
All
I guess
Yeah,
I'm done
man.
sleeping.
I guess so. I'm just never gonna sleep again.
How you fall asleep? I couldn't fall asleep. The lights was on and
Bim
shit.
was tired. I have sleep apnea, so I fall asleep in like 2 minutes, Bim.
Like, I couldn't sleep.
my
I was like, they ain't gonna cut the lamp. They
That
took my
is my-
sweater. It was cold.
That's my superpower, Bim. If I swear to God, if you guys don't say anything for 3 minutes and I just look at the ground, I will fall asleep. It is my power, son.
Oh fuck.
Son.
He said I had sleep apnea.
I do. When you said it, remember you said it in the group chat one time, and I was like, "That's not funny, Jen. It's not funny because I have sleep apnea, Jen." Oh, you know, it makes me mad because so my doctors tell me I have high blood pressure. I come to him and I tell him, "Hey, I think I might have sleep apnea, and that could be one reason why my blood pressure's high." He was like, "Nah, I don't think so." I'm like, I read that did some research, and it's
Correlation.
yeah, and it says that, you know, if you have sleep apnea, it's a chance that you have it's contributing to your high blood pressure. He says, okay, cool, go see this guy. Cool, I go see the guy. He confirms it, you have high blood pressure. Here's the machines. They cost like $1,000. I ain't got it, so fuck it.
I've been sleeping my whole
Right.
life.
Not gonna change, right? Like a couple months later, I go back to the doctor and he's like, "Hey, did you ever get that sleep apnea machine?" I was like, "Nah, it's too expensive." He was like, "Do you know sleep apnea can cause high blood pressure?" I'm like, "I told you that."
What a fuck face.
That's me. That's me all day at work. Like I just said that same shit to
I
you though.
told you though. So
How
Wow.
he gets to sleep apnea?
I don't know.
That took a lot of great turns.
Fuck. That was good.
Well, then.
So, now that we've exceeded, what, an hour?
Talking about marriage and sleep apnea.
Oh, fuck. Hi, baby. Don't be offended, please.
Please wear a regular dress.
Yeah,
Or
anyways.
whatever you want.
Anyways, at your own risk, my G. Me and my coworker were talking.
At your own risk.
We
I
were,
wanted to come down. I want the doors to fling open. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Just the doors fling open, and she's coming down with like a blazer.
'Cause
And then was like,
Bitch. You look like Paula Poundstone. What you dressed for?
"All right, continue. I'm sorry, baby. You told your coworker."
oh yeah, about apparently there's a hip hop documentary on Netflix going over the what's it called?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
The thing.
History?
There you go. Like, but it's a 3-part thing. So we're talking about it, and he's like, he's younger, so he's like, oh, I learned about Grandmaster Flash and Kool Herc and how all that started, and how we're from the disco and the beat breaks and all that shit. I was like, yeah, if you ever saw the Get Down, that's kind of where that inspired or created that. So we got to talking, and I was like, which region of hip hop do you think is ill, like the illest? Like,
I love New York.
it's east,
Right.
south, west. We don't care about anything else really.
Nelly's in the Midwest.
Who else?
Down. All them Chicago rappers. You got Kanye. You got
Crucial
Chance.
Conflict.
Crucial Conflict.
Okay, so we'll throw Midwest in there.
Common. Hell yeah. You
Okay.
got the Midwest in there.
So he was like, the West Coast. I said, oh shit. He said he would take LA over anything. And actually, no, he said Atlanta first, then LA. I said, that's interesting. I would think you would say East Coast.
Yeah.
But I had to think about it hard because LA, you got Snoop, Dre, Cube, Kendrick, Black Hippie Fiance, all of that. E40, Too Short.
Good job, man.
Yeah, Derek.
New Cats, Nipsey, YG, Game. They've been at it for years, right?
Goddamn.
Yeah, when you start thinking about it, who else? Warren G, Nate Dogg, all that shit. And I was like, damn, let me ask my friends,
That's us.
which region, we'll throw the Midwest in there, is like, how would y'all rank the regions?
For me, right now or just overall?
Overall, and from our youth to now.
Overall, for me, it's New York,
Yep.
then the South,
Mm.
then the West Coast. But the South and the West Coast is
close.
But the South gives me twerk music.
Yeah.
I can't twerk to California love. I mean, you get
It's
like a
it's
slow
a shoulder
twerk,
twerk. It's a shoulder
slow
twerk.
Shoulder twerk.
I need a full back
short.
hurting booty twerk.
Yeah.
And then you got Miami too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got Rick Ross,
Yeah.
you got Outkast,
You got Luke.
you got Luda.
So
you
it's
got
funny because
Luke.
I was gonna say
Trina,
New York,
Trick Daddy.
then Florida, then Atlanta, and then over to the West Coast.
I love me some.
So you got New York, South.
No, he got New York, then Miami, then Atlanta. He broke South into two.
Why you breaking South up?
I'm sorry.
And then so you got Houston.
Because it's two different
And I was
noises.
thinking Houston.
Yeah, Texas in the mix. Yeah.
Paul Wow.
People's
People's
Cash
Champ.
Money, No Limit. That's all
That's
South.
New Orleans.
That's all South though.
That's New Orleans. That's a whole different South.
So and
Yeah,
Pimp C was
true.
saying that too. Recipes Pimp. He was saying Florida and Atlanta. That's more like East, but we don't consider that East Coast. But technically, it is on the East Coast. But it's on the South.
Florida is.
Yeah.
Atlanta's just South.
But then Texas is South. I don't know.
Texas is like in the middle.
So Texas is separate from Atlanta. It's separate from New Orleans. It's separate from Florida. Those are 4 different Souths.
So we can't even call that a region. That's not part of the South. Or it's just different Souths.
Different Souths. 4 Souths.
Mad Souths.
Because Narlands, I mean, with I'm saying it like that. Narlands.
Nolans.
with No Limit and Cash Money
Money,
and all
uh-huh.
that shit. You know what I mean, that's a whole different separate. Where's Plies from? Atlanta?
It sounds like.
Nah,
I think he's from Georgia.
I think he's from New Orleans. He
Is he
talks
from New
funny.
Orleans?
He talks really funny.
You love Ply.
I do love Plies.
Did
Thank
you rank
Darren.
yours or did Darren rank his?
We both did. I said New York, Atlanta, West Coast. He said New York, Florida, Atlanta, West Coast.
So we're doing the different Souths. So if we, it's tough.
I can't.
He was born in Florida.
Ah,
Florida?
that makes
Okay.
sense. Plies,
Makes sense.
Florida man.
I love the West Coast. Oh, wow.
What's his name?
What's his real name?
Well, I'm excited.
Algernon.
Say it again.
Algernon.
Can you spell it?
Is that one word?
ALGERNOD.
Whoa.
That sounds like you take all your Scrabble letters and you just threw
Hit
over there
shuffle?
and let them
Hit
fall.
shuffle twice.
And you was like, that's a word.
Algernon.
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 Yeah, I changed my name too.
Ply.
I didn't know he was that old too.
All the rappers is getting up there.
Yeah.
How old is Plies?
He's born in 76. So
Woo.
it's- yeah, so he was.
Hey, you out there talking about sweet pussy Saturday. You too old.
So he's like 70 years ahead.
The only thing he got to look forward to. Is it sad day again? Where the sweet pussy at?
You say that way too good. You say that way too well.
Told you I love Uncle Plies.
Saturday?
Miss
Oh,
Becky.
Is it Saturday?
Give me that Becky.
fuck.
That's a ridiculous song, by the way.
It
That
is.
song is offensive, and I hated that song.
Who you know that been offended by that song?
Me,
Oh,
which is ridiculous,
say
right?
why? Go ahead.
Because I'm offended for anyone named Becky, any white women.
You ain't no offended for nobody.
I
named
am.
Becky.
That's the one thing I really don't like when white people call white women Beckys. I don't know why. It just always bothers me.
You don't like when white people?
No, like when
You don't like when
people,
people call
call
white
white
people-
women Beckys. I don't like
okay,
that shit.
Look at you standing up for your white sister.
Because I'm like, you know what I mean? You know how pissed I would be if I went somebody with somebody like, ooh, look at Tanisha, look at Shaquanda walking in the door. I'm like, whoa, bitch.
It's funny
You're
because
right.
we
My
know
name is
it's Tanisha.
Genevieve.
Yeah, we do.
We do know it's Tanisha. That's why I had to give another example. Hey, girl, hey. Which is funny. She's the most suburban person I know.
Is she, well, now she is. She,
really?
she wasn't
is
always.
now. Nah, she wasn't.
Whatever. T-shirt.
You should come back one day.
Yo, for real. You know, I think I got East, West, and then the South, but it's close between the West and the South. So I've been
'cause
running
you-
it for a long time.
You guys love the West, I feel like.
Oh God, yeah. Since I was a kid, I was listening to Snoop album. I was way too young.
Doggy Style, yeah.
Third grade.
Me too.
The whole fucking album.
Yeah, Denisha had that on tape, and we used to play that. And the funny thing is, we had this. I don't know if he was a substitute bus driver. We had him for like a half a year or something.
Uh-huh.
His name was T, just T. That's how you know. He might have wore a do-rag back then. I don't know. T was hood, and we were like one of the first stops because we were from the North End, but we went to Flynn. So he picked us up one day, and we were the only two on the bus at that point, and you could tell before the first stop he was listening to what he was listening to.
Uh-huh.
So he had the Snoop Dogg tape in. So when we got on the bus, he went to turn it off, and Denisha was like, "No, I got that tape. We listen to it all the time. Let it play." So he let it play to the
man.
next stop.
Love
it was
it.
great times.
Yeah, so like that music, and then when I listen to Nipsey when his album dropped, and I listen to Kendrick, that feeling. There's something about the beats, the West Coast beats, and just how they are on the track, man. That's oof.
But you know, New York is still New York. I mean, you got Dipset.
You got Hove.
I was thinking Hope first, but it just hit me. You got Dipset.
You got come on the whole influence of that Bad Boy.
Bad boy. Dang, rest in peace to Kim Porter.
Come on.
Wow, what
yo.
did they say? What she passed of?
Pneumonia.
Oh my
Really?
God.
Yo, that's sad. Rest in peace, man.
47.
And like and it's crazy. I don't know if y'all saw 50, who notoriously
Also East Coast.
thank 50 Cent, who notoriously gets on Diddy and calls him gay and all that shit. He posted a picture of Diddy and Kim and said, "Rest in peace. She's super nice, and I know Puff loved her. Like that's genuine love. Every time I saw her, it was love. So rest in peace, and hope he's doing okay."
A nice grown up message
From
from
50. That's how
big.
and that's how you know. And all the people that I seen posting it talked about how kind she was. Always how kind.
Crazy.
Even Puff would shout her out. Yo, my kid's mother. Thank you for being great. I think in the "You Don't Have to Worry" remix by New Edition. On
That's
Puff's,
a great song.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry.
We
Yo, remember
old,
when New
man.
Edition got on Bad Boy?
Yeah, they had
had
some
some
fire.
hits.
Hit Me Off.
We were just talking about
Also
that.
East Coast,
Yeah.
right?
Who?
Yeah, well, from
New Edition, Boston.
yeah,
From
Boston.
Yeah.
Boston.
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 But yeah, like he shouted her out on that song, kind of like threw her name in there and stuff. But yeah, man, it's that's sad, man. That's sad. Puff's a hella positive dude. So prayers for him, man, and his
It's
children
insane.
and
think that-
all their loved ones. Yeah, that's oof.
Yeah.
That's sad. But you give me a good segue to the one thing I had in my notes.
What's that? The one thing.
The one thing. I was listening to music yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And all about, actually, you know what's funny? I was playing Puff Daddy's top hits on Tidal yesterday. I must have let it play for like 3.5 hours. Like, I
God
just
damn.
let that shit play.
That almost makes me want to subscribe to Tidal just for
Just
that.
to do that, right? And I mean, you can do it for any
That
artist.
just made me think. Locks, DMX. Come on, East Coast. Yeah,
Yeah,
my bad.
all day, right? And Rough Riders.
Yeah, the
So-
whole Rough Riders. Fuck.
So All About the Benjamins is on,
Mm.
right? Great song. Bing, bing, ba, ding, ba, ding, ding. Oh, shoulders is going, ladies and gentlemen. You can't see it, but the shoulders is going. And there was that line where it was like, "Alcohol when you was pussy as RuPaul," and that's like the line that everybody just says. And I'm thinking about like in 2018,
Yeah, none of that shit.
could you even?
Jen's eyes are so wide.
That's how I was at work. I was like, wait a minute.
You have to take off your glasses and shit like,
Right, excuse me, sir.
Sir.
Sir. Clutching my pearls. Sir. Acting hard when I was what?
Yo, that line hard as fuck, though.
And everybody like in the club, Jovan's, that
Yeah,
line come on,
yeah.
everybody just stop what they doing. Alcohol when you was
pussy
pussy
as
as
RuPaul.
It's all about the
That's how you end
Benjamins.
the verse, yo.
And then everybody's Harlem shaking like that shit's just fun.
Oh man, it was fun.
That's a fun
It is
line.
fun, not
that's
was.
That's
It
a,
is.
that's a happy line. Do you say that shit now?
Hate crime.
right?
I feel like I'm about to get a hate mail just for bringing it up.
Hey man, there's a lot of people drop the F word that rhymes with maggot mad times.
Like even RuPaul didn't even say nothing. He was just like, fuck it.
What's he gonna say? He's singing in the club too.
Right. He's Harlem shaking.
Alcohol when you a pussy as me.
Harlem shaking in his dress. His wedding dress.
See, RuPaul wouldn't even wear a tux. Anyways,
Throws his veil up.
It's just- and it never comes down. Bobby Shmurda, another one. Yeah, man. East Coast, we out here, man. Fuck
Well,
designer.
Baltimore though. You got Wild.
Consider that East still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not South.
Yeah, but they're not New York.
I mean, then I guess
So
you
we
can
can't
wrap
just say-
in Jersey music into all of the East.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Jersey.
the Red Man,
Yeah. Ooh.
Naughty by Nature.
Yeah.
Joe Budden.
Ooh.
Budden. Come on, man.
So
we got a lot of
Then you
shit.
got Philly.
That's East. That's all East still. Because
Guys,
you got to section it off. It's got to be sectioned off.
But
Yeah,
guys,
but that's kind of like cheating.
How's
take,
it
to take
section?
all of that for East Coast.
Look at the South. You know how big California is?
And all they got is the West Coast. All they got is Death Row.
They got Death Row. They got I mean that's a lot. What they got? Kendrick and the whole Black Hippie crew. They got
That's new though.
where would you put
It's like individuals. We gotta think it through.
where would you put Detroit and all this?
Oh, Detroit.
That's in the Midwest.
Oof.
Midwest,
All right, so you got So Midwest,
You
you got Eminem, Big Sean, Royce the 5'9".
I love Big Sean. I was just thinking today how I need him to hurry up and come with a new album.
So because I missed Big Sean, I went back and played his mixtape Detroit, and I played which album did he come out with before that? Whatever album, his second album. And then that led me to.
Is that the one with the booty song?
Yes.
Yo, yes. Yes.
And that led me into Cruel Summer, the good music joint. That's a fucking good album, and it made me mad at Kanye for all the shit he's doing now. But
But he's calming down.
Big Sean is nice.
He seems like he's learned the error of his ways and he's just shutting the fuck up for real, for real.
I don't know. I saw him dancing. I was like, I don't know where he's at.
I'm not
Was
gonna lie.
that, was that in the cage?
Yeah, I think he looked crazy.
I'm gonna say this not into the mic.
All right.
All right.
I said I would never, and I'm going to.
Yep. All
Because I
right.
have the opportunity to.
I'm gonna
Wait,
take that and amplify.
You gotta show
it
me
so
what
we
kind
use
it is after, or yeah. Fuck. What are we talking about?
Where's Jill Scott hail from?
Okay, Philly.
Oh, it's Philly. Oh, and you got the roots out there in Philly.
Wait, where's Wu-Tang from? New York. Okay.
New York, yeah. Staten Island.
So yeah,
Brooklyn.
I mean, since you brought her up there, Queen. Now, okay. Now, I'm gonna be honest. And there's people who's jumping on the bandwagon and all that shit.
Jill Scott. Yeah, right.
I've loved Jill Scott since I first saw
I've always liked it.
the long walk video.
Wow.
Yeah, since
I'm
then.
gonna show my ass. I'd never even seen the video. I didn't even know
God
there was a
damn
video.
this guy.
Yeah, I love the song.
Wait, what song?
Long walk.
That's
Yeah.
the one she's talking about the weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that also took
Well,
me a
when,
while to figure
when she
out.
said find a place for us to spark, she brilliantly put conversation,
Verbalization, relaxation.
but spark. Yeah.
Yeah. And then relaxation.
Yeah, all of that.
Verbalization, rising up, getting high.
Yeah, she's the queen. Oh, look at that. Double entendre.
Don't
Don't
ask
you
her
dare
how.
ask her. Don't you ask her. So, yeah, since then, because, I'm not going to lie, there's a certain type that catches my eye, and Jill Scott is definitely of that ilk. So, since then, I'm like,
Ilk?
wow.
That's a good word,
Yeah.
babe.
Wow.
What?
You are definitely African. Yeah.
Yo, leave me alone, man.
I kind of know what the word means, but I'm not really sure.
This is what I do, right?
I'm like, did he say elk wrong? I'm like,
No,
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 he
he
meant
said-
that. That's what I.
He meant that.
That's not a misspeak. Spoken? Misspeak? That's not a misspeak.
Misspeak. No, if I hear what I like, I look it up, and then I'm like, oh shit, I could use that in my daily
What's it
thing.
mean? Just to be clear.
I don't know exactly,
I think it
but like
means type.
category type. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Stephen A. Smith. When I'm like, he said what?
Hmm.
Oh, I can use that. Yeah, I just throw it in my itinerary. I mean, my
You got the
artillery.
Vocabulary.
Artillery category.
Artillery.
Artillery.
All right, so continue.
Yeah. What was I talking about?
Jill
Talking about
Scott
how
being
you
your
have
ilk.
you have a fondness to her.
So that was like the high school period.
So wait, what's the type?
What?
Thick.
Meat on the bones. Meat on the bones. But also the soul sisters of the time also got me. Erykah Badu.
I was gonna say Erykah Badu is my spirit
That
woman.
neo soul
Yeah.
genre.
When I saw her video, first video
The
on
one,
and on.
the one, oh, I thought you were the one with the booty.
No, on and on. First, her very first
Yeah,
video.
that was great.
Even though she wasn't dressed like any particular way, I was like, she is beautiful. Look at Jen.
I love me some Erykah Badu.
Yo,
I
man.
retweeted her yesterday.
Yo.
Don't get
Yo.
me started.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Soul Sisters, I was like, man, I'm feeling out vibe. I'm about to buy some black soap, and I'm gonna get some incense. You know, so I wear dashiki, whatever, whatever y'all want. You know, sister,
Soul sister.
soul sister,
Super soul sister.
You know, whatever. It's okay.
Yeah,
So
man.
Jill Scott, anything she
She's
was
up there,
part
yeah.
of, like I'm tuned in. And then her He Loves Me live,
Ooh.
the extended one.
Oof.
I love watching her perform because she sings and she puts herself
Feeling,
into it.
everything, yeah.
She's got the
That's what I'm
voice.
saying.
And
The,
she got the,
the microphone thing didn't surprise me because it just feels like that's just
if
Jill.
you know Jill Scott, if you watch her performances, that's
what
not
she
too
does.
far off for her.
and if you
then,
know how to get, you know, I'm
All right, we're not there yet, Joe. We're not there.
and then
Put a pin in it.
and then the picture of her leaked that wasn't the cell phone.
Huh?
Y'all never saw it?
No.
I saved it. Where she, I don't know, like she was working out or whatever, and she kind of lost a little bit of weight. And she was just taking a picture of herself, and then there was all those cell phone hacks. So her picture
got caught out
ended up getting leaked. She's not nude, but I
out
said,
there?
"Hey, auntie."
Where's Khalees from? Sorry to digress.
I don't know. She's weird.
Police.
She's
'Cause
weird.
I like Khalees.
She's probably
I
from
like
New York.
older Khalees, but not okay. Probably is from New York.
So yeah, I've
Would
been.
older Khalees be younger Khalees?
Okay.
You're right. You're right. Absolutely correct.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
like younger Khalees.
yeah. So yeah, hold on. Cause I figured for research purposes, y'all would want to see.
Yes.
Right.
So there's a picture that she had put up.
Wait, I gotta see first because I'm better. Oh my.
Yeah,
Who's she taking this photo for?
just for her. She said for herself.
She
Don't
alive.
swipe.
She alive. Yo, don't swipe, Jen.
I know. I can only imagine what comes after or before that photo.
You never saw? You guys never saw
No, I
that?
never seen that.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad picture.
No, not a bad picture. So she was like, "Hey, you know what? I've been working out a little bit. I was
me feel
taking a
myself,
picture of
yeah.
myself. I guess women do that. Whatever.
Nah, she was sending it to somebody.
Probably, yeah. But let her
Some
lie.
lucky person.
Yeah. So
Ooh, excuse me.
it didn't shock me that she would do something like that during a performance because she gets into her music, but she was very detailed.
She was.
There was a level of detail.
I actually told myself when that shit came out, I was like, Jen, don't talk about this.
Why not?
I ain't
You
got
the one that posted it.
I didn't post it. He
I
did.
God bless.
I
If you didn't post it, I wouldn't have known until like later
So
on.
I saw it earlier in the day, and I was like, I should post this, but I don't want to get yelled at by these two. And I was like,
Yell.
fuck it.
Yell.
I
I want to hug you.
Later. Say something, Jen.
I have
Say
nothing
something.
to say. Like, Big Bam sent it to me, and I meant to share it with you guys, and I forgot because I was at work.
You don't love us.
I was doing work shit. You know what I mean? Sneakers.
Sucks never loved us. Sorry.
But I'm just gonna leave it at that because I've said enough tonight. About
No, but keep it a buck. I mean, now
If you okay,
let's dive in because we were in the group chat.
all right.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about this in the group chat. though.
Oh, go ahead.
So, first of all, I'm going to tell you a secret about women.
Oh boy.
I hope it.
I kinda like it when
in
y'all
my-
keep
in my
secret
head is
secrets.
like, I hope she says this.
Most women know how to give head.
Okay.
No matter what they tell you, no matter what they say, they might not want to give you good head. But every woman, almost every woman knows how to give good head. They don't do it to every man. It's kind of like how we were talking about that thing, how, you know, you don't do certain nasty things with some women, but the woman you love, you keep it kind of clean. But then there's that woman, you just must treat her like a nasty little.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
So how do you know every woman knows how to give head?
Because I mean, it's in you.
Is it though?
It is.
Because all right, because
So everything she was doing on stage, you know, me and my friends like, all right, cool.
that's not regular. To
It
everybody.
is?
It's
No,
all-
it's really not.
look.
No.
Maybe they haven't done it to you, but they know it's in them. Because listen, it's not like a class where you just doing it.
You figure it out.
I said I didn't want to do this.
No, you know what? No, you don't have to. You don't
Okay.
have to.
But what I'm saying is,
She's relieved.
Whew, Jesus, thank you. Whew. But what I'm saying is, like the things she do with her hands, right?
Yeah.
My friends and I have spoken about that a lot of times.
Yeah.
We call it the pepper mill, and she called it the pepper grinder. And my friend was like, haha, pepper grinder. I'm like, that's what ladies call it. He was like, what? I didn't know that. I'm like,
But your group of friends is different.
oh.
Because think about the young ones who haven't really been that experienced.
All right,
Unless
I'm
they've
not
been
talking about young
watching.
people.
Yeah, unless they've been watching stuff.
I'm
And
talking about
applying.
30 plus.
Yeah, okay.
You've lived life.
Yeah, you've
You've
lived.
learned.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not every you don't come into adulthold as a woman just knowing
No.
automatically. Yeah.
But by the time you're 30 and you're an actual woman,
Oof. Yeah. Talk to them. Talk to them. Come on, Darren, hurry up. Come on.
well, you a real life woman?
Again, hit him with the thing.
I mean,
Two. Oh, damn it. Yo, no more sound effects.
No.
what I'm saying is, you know
Word.
how to do it.
Word.
You just choose when to pull out the arsenal. Because listen, there's a thing that guys do
Let's go.
where you'll enjoy a woman. What's the word?
I wish I could talk more.
Pleasuring you, right?
I wish I could say.
But the moment a woman that you actually care about
Yep.
does it too well,
Hallelujah.
now it's all in your head.
Yeah.
Why is she that good at it? What else is she doing?
Oh, I
and
wish I
now-
could turn that off.
and you can't. Like you said, you have feelings, you have emotions, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's in your head. And the worst thing about guys is you guys hold everything in.
We do.
So you don't even tell the woman that you feel some type of way. Like, listen, babe, I really appreciate the way you suck my dick, but can you pull it back next time because I feel some type of way. You're being a little prostitute-ish. I'm getting insecure. Who you been with? Who you going with? Why ain't you home from work right away? You can't say that. So you hold it in, and every little thing is a trigger. Listen, I was with a guy. Everything was good, right? We were great. Everything was wonderful. And maybe I shouldn't be
I
saying
told you you
all
don't have to do this.
I know. I'm saying too much. This is a long time ago. And everything was great with us. And one day, another young man I knew expressed that he was interested in me.
Mm-hmm.
And in the conversation, I was like, I'm very flattered. It's very nice of you. But unbeknownst to most people, I'm actually kind of hanging out with this guy. But thank you. And he was like, all right, cool. No problem. Respect. I think I might have butt dialed the guy I was with at the time.
Oh boy.
I asked him once, like, how did this even come about? He's like, I don't remember, but I think he remembers because guys. But literally less than an hour after the conversation with this other person, I went to go hang out with the guy that I hang out with like every other night.
Yep.
And as soon as I get to his house, he's like,
He's acting funny.
not even acting funny.
No.
This motherfucker said, who's trying to fuck you?
Oh.
Mind you, I'm like, I just had this conversation with this person, and you can't ask a woman who's trying to fuck you because it's a trick question.
Yeah, because that's everybody.
Thank you. So now I'm sitting there dumbfounded, like, how do I answer this question? Like, you're taught almost to assume everyone wants to fuck you,
Yeah.
just for safety purposes. So it's just like, I don't know what you're referring to. And then he's getting mad. You know, I don't know. So finally, I said, well, this person just said X, Y, and Z. And what'd you say to him? I told him, nah, I'm with you. Why you use me as an excuse? And I promise you, that shit disintegrated.
Come on, fam. Are you kidding me?
Disintegrated our whole relationship.
Why'd you use me as an excuse? Huh? Did he want you to do it?
Like, he wanted me to tell a person, no,
I'm not
but
interested.
I'm just not interested in you.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not interested in you
I've heard
because I'm
that.
with someone else.
I get it, but come on.
Because
nigga.
you guys.
No, but it's dumb. It's still dumb.
It is dumb.
Yeah, that's dumb.
You know what I'm saying?
I've definitely heard that.
That's dumb.
The other way around.
Was that from a woman?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's that thing, and it's in your head, because had I just been kind of mediocre in other places, I won't say in which places, but mediocre in other things.
She's saying way too much. When
If
she
I had
said she
been
wasn't gonna say nothing.
mediocre, and I don't mean sexually or not sexually. I'm just saying there was other things that
You make good sandwiches. I know.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. And I watch football with him.
It's okay, Darren.
Just make your sound effects with your mouth. Ooh. Ah.
Sandwich.
Did somebody say bacon? You know what I mean? And so you already feel a certain type of way about the woman, and then you're like, ooh, if I lose that, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
So now you've driven yourself crazy. So once again, if a woman's with a guy that she doesn't want to get a little fuzzy, she might hold back a little bit. I'm just saying.
Guys call that, our equivalent is delivering,
I know. Yeah.
you know, like a C plus,
Yeah. You don't give that
C
A+.
minus,
Yeah.
D.
Because you don't
plus.
want her to go crazy over the dick.
Right.
You don't want her
So,
blowing up your phone.
That don't mean he can't throw it down. It's just no. I just need to get this off. That's it.
I'm just
Thank
gonna
you.
give her a couple of minutes.
Yeah, because if it's too much, then he's blowing up your phone. Well, why don't you hang out with me?
Calling your friends, where he
Yeah,
at,
yeah.
showing up at different places.
Yeah.
Now I don't want you hanging out with Roy.
Roy.
Roy's like a perfect
Yeah, I was gonna say
friend
that.
name
Yeah.
of who's always doing some shit.
Roy
Yeah, I'm
always at
going
the
out-
goddamn
hey,
club.
I'm going out with Roy. No, you
No,
not.
you not.
What you mean? Me and Roy was just gonna hit the bar real quick.
No, you
Roy don't know
not.
how to act. Roy always around them bitches. Roy got balls.
Roy got big.
Roy got smoke and drink and get head. Roy got a
That's
least
why.
women in the bed.
You know.
Can't go nowhere with Roy.
That's.
He smokes, he drank.
drinks.
He's supposed to stop, but he can't.
You know?
Leave Roy at home.
I love this shit. I love this shit. Oh man, you guys are all right, man.
So yeah, once again, every woman over 30 knows the pepper grind.
Okay.
One hand and two hands or no hands.
So Jill Scott's just doing what she should be doing.
She's just doing what
at this juncture.
she is a nice seasoned woman.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, I feel like people just see it and they go crazy over it.
I'd
as
go
if-
crazy too, but
I-
because even though we could see that sexuality is there in a very subtle, classy way,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, to see her doing that, it's like, oh boy.
And it
I'm
just
call me simple. I don't.
I was gonna
shit,
say
I
it just
love you.
proves
Simple.
it proves how easily men can just be
Yeah.
Yeah. Controlled.
herded. Yeah.
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 Herded.
Herded.
Guys, this way.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
way.
Who- which way?
This
All right. All right. Stay still so I can put the leash on. All right.
It's true, and that's what I was telling Court, trying to tell Court when she was here. Shout out to Court. It's something. It does. We're just wired differently. Like we can movies. It's art is imitating life. Where these men in big positions will compromise themselves, their family, their livelihood, their safety for a woman. You know, the spy chick can seduce the president of this country and get information.
Stormy Daniels.
Right? Now, and what's the equivalent on the female side? What woman is putting herself in a compromise? Like, yeah, there's some women that cheat, but come on. Like, come on. And then even looking at strip
Like
club,
Oprah, it would come on.
Oprah would have been, come on now, she would have been caught out there in a scandal with another dude. Unless she, doing
Oprah.
something else. But
unless
it's
she
Oprah.
Oprah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But any rich and powerful guy,
Shit.
you can pretty much catch him out
They're
there.
like they're all sitting there nervous. Like, did I lock somebody in a room?
Word.
Shit. Wait, what did I do?
Yeah, and even down to strip clubs. if it was the same, right? Because there's dudes that's willing to throw thousands of dollars.
Even that's ridiculous to
And
me.
it is. Now, what's the equivalent? Are women constantly going to the strip club with a stack to just throw at a guy?
Do women even constantly go to strip clubs end sentence?
No.
Right, because a smart business person would open more strip clubs for women
If that was a thing.
if it was a thing, if there was a market for it. There isn't a market for it.
But there has to be like specific events. Mother's Day,
Right.
Yeah,
one
yeah.
night at a club.
Here-
Right.
That's
here
it.
and
But
there,
there's for all the female dancer clubs there are in Rhode Island.
It's only a sprinkle, and I almost feel like when you hear about them, they're always like in a private
Yep.
area. Like we got a couple to come to the house,
Right.
you know, for a bachelorette party.
And there's probably like the same 5 strippers.
Right.
Because I've been to a couple of these events and like bachelorette parties, and it's always the same dudes, like 5'5", 5'6", stocky, and you're like, who? The funniest was when me and Tisha and a couple other people we went to somebody's bachelorette party, and I mean I know whose bachelorette party. I just won't say who.
I don't do no.
And they had dancers, and Tisha and I, you know how we're dumb. we're just like, oh, we gonna fuck with this stripper. So we had him doing a Superman.
They're like the oh, God.
Yeah, we was like, oh, you want to dance? We have a request and $1,
And a dollar.
And $1. Let's go.
sir.
Now, if I may ask, so like watching that, it didn't do anything for you? Like it didn't
I
stimulate you
can't
like
stand
that?
male strippers. They creep me the fuck out.
How many men do you hear say, I can't stand strippers, they're just creepy?
But it's not. I mean, it's not across the board. Some women really like
no,
it.
there's some. Yeah, but come on, like
They
the scale.
They creep me out so
Yeah,
much.
and
Because-
some of them be gay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, yeah, that's what I heard. Like some of them aren't
makes
even
sense.
into women.
See, because here's the thing. For me, it feels like a lot of male strippers are more entertained by the crowd than the crowd is entertained by them.
Come on now, so it's right.
So here you are sitting on the side, and now here they come with vibrating things. And they want to touch you. Don't touch me. You
See?
are the show. Get away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Go over there. I'm just trying to have a drink and be here for my friend who wants to see you. Like, go away.
Yeah,
So yeah. Ugh.
Go away.
yeah. So we can
Wait.
be
Yeah.
herded, as you guys said. It's yeah, I don't know. It's just wired different, man.
Ooh, another great segue.
Oh.
You said Gwe? Somebody mentioned reggae?
Who did?
Buju? Getting out?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't-
Yeah. And
December 8th?
Really?
man.
And I just went.
That's
I went down
soon.
a hole.
2, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe.
It's definitely less than a month, because we've been hearing December 2018, but every year it's like he might get out early on parole this year, but this is the actual
Yeah,
date,
he's
Like
getting
this,
out.
the locked in.
December 8th. And so like somebody posted on Facebook, I reposted it, and then I started like I'm like, let me Google it just to make sure. Even Wikipedia has it up.
Get out.
I was like, so I went on Instagram, I went on the Buju official page, and I'm like seeing all these things they're posting, and I'm like saving stuff up. I was about to go ham on the Please Delete This and posting stuff. I haven't gone.
You should have
there.
posted it.
I'm
yeah.
going to, but I
So-
was driving in the snow.
He's locked up in
Florida, I wanna
Florida.
say.
Okay.
Florida man.
Why do you keep doing that?
It's funny.
Are you gonna go to Florida?
How long has he been in jail?
10 years.
That's crazy. It doesn't even feel
And
like it's been 10
they
years.
Well,
had
to
on
us, I'm sure to him.
I'm sure it feels like 20. On the Buju official page, they have it posted that they already are planning a tour summer 2019.
Really?
Chill. Are you kidding me?
So I need
Hold
to start
on.
saving money. Could you imagine?
Hold on. Time out. I'm sure the man has family. I'm sure
That's
they're
why it's
planning
the
a
summer.
tour. But still, shit, you've been locked
Right.
up 10 years.
And
Give me time.
in 6 months,
Lot
you
of
got to go
time.
back
Time
to
to
work.
do what?
But he might be excited to do it. He might.
Yeah, and get some money. You're gonna need some money too. Yeah.
Definitely is.
Yeah, you can't sell drugs anymore. So
Hey, why are we talking about food?
Uh-oh.
I don't know how I segued into this, but you in jail
were-
for
yeah,
10
we definitely
years.
were talking about
yeah,
food.
no. In my head, I heard it. You've been locked up for 10 years. Get out, fresh out. What's the first thing you eat?
wait,
Don't
what?
say a woman.
Ah, shit. I was gonna say
Pussy?
Sweet pussy.
With the accent over
If
it.
it's a Saturday, accent like you. How do you say the pussy?
Hey, garçon,
Do you have any?
the very rare pussy.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. So yeah,
I would just sit there texting to you niggas.
I'm sorry, listeners. So yeah, what's the first thing you eat after 10 years in jail?
Jen's the greedy one. Go ahead.
Nigga, that's a tough question. Probably jollof rice.
Ooh wee. Yeah, I'm thinking something. I think for me, because in jail, we were in jail briefly. I didn't get food. Did you get food? No.
I did, but I didn't eat it.
Well, What's wrong? You too good for jail
I
food?
was
What was it?
tired. It was
He was
like
asleep.
some nasty ham thing.
Ham and cheese sandwich?
Something like that. It was the ham looked green.
So,
Green eggs and ham.
in,
Job.
Darren, I am.
Stop being weird. I'm not.
yo, I fucking love that episode.
I can't wait for that
Nah,
show to come
man.
back.
Nah.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
I'm sorry. So yeah, jollof.
So yeah, because in jail, I'm pretty sure you'll get some bullshit version of pizza.
Yeah.
So I don't want anything American because
No.
they probably give you
want some-
variations of that.
yeah.
Either give me some super African food. I'm talking like
Yeah.
gira with some stew and okra or something, or some Chinese food, something ethnic, like something ethnic out of jail. But I'd
I
probably
would
say
say
some
that.
African food for real.
Yeah, African food first. I mean, I'll do Mexican probably like on my 4th day out.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Probably
I'm
do
going right for
Chinese.
Haitian. I'm gonna say like grill
Yeah.
and rice.
You want to just feel like your mom just like hugged you. You know
Come on, man.
what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Would would you like more? Yes, please. Just bring more and shit, and you go to sleep.
That's it.
What? On a couch.
On a couch.
On a
Not even
couch.
on a bed.
What?
Man.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
be- I don't know why that
And popcorn.
interests me. Oh Christ.
I'm sure they don't get popcorn in jail.
Is this kettle?
Is this
No.
Is this
Did you,
homemade?
did you put sriracha in it?
Let
Did you shake it every 15 seconds?
15 seconds. How much sugar did you put in this one?
Watch out, try it though. Man, watch out, try it.
I'm not gonna
I ain't
try
got
this
that
shit.
kind
man.
of
Yeah.
time.
You ain't got that kind of time. It
all
took like
dedication.
a minute.
A minute, Bim?
Yeah.
Doing all this.
Right there. You add preparation
and
time,
Next
maybe
time I
2.5.
see June, I'm gonna ask her like,
She was there.
what was it really stupid him doing all that?
I tell you, she said shit. That's a lot of popcorn. I said, I know. But she was right up in there eating that shit. I put a big ass. I'm gonna make some tonight. Fuck y'all.
It's all late.
I don't care.
It's all
I don't care. Shit, that's adulthood. You get to do what you want.
Facts. I had to tell my mom today because you know she's still here.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, I'm gonna need you to stop telling me when to go to bed, when to get up,
Talk that
when
shit.
to come home, when to eat, when to drink.
Come on.
It's annoying. Just please stop. She's like, I was just telling you it's going to snow. Maybe you didn't know it was going to snow. How would I not know it was going to snow, Ma? All I do is talk about the snow. But you was at work.
You love your mom.
I love her so much. I'm going to be so sad when she leaves.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm going to be so happy.
Fam.
But I'm going to be so sad.
My mom knows it's a podcast. She'll be all right. She called me today.
That's, you know, it's actually one of my fears.
What?
Like if we blow up and then like my mom has to go back and listen to this shit.
Chill. No.
That's why I don't want to blow up. My family, like everybody's like, why don't you want to? Because
No.
Then she'll see.
then she will see.
Because it'll always be
she will
that.
see.
There'll always be that one nosy ass auntie that'll listen to all 50.
I feel like
100
there's already
episodes.
one.
Oh.
I don't know who, but
Oh.
I'm just nervous. I be trying to block them all one at a time
Yeah.
on Instagram as soon as I see them names pop up.
That's why I don't really like promote it on Facebook that much.
That's
'cause
why I
they
don't promote it at all.
on Facebook. Yeah. My pastor's on Facebook. What's up?
My brother.
What?
Who do you block on social media? I got.
Why would you? How could she slap? How could she slap me?
squirt?
How could she block me?
Listen,
Um,
you block it. I mean, do you have a block list? No.
come back to me. Ask. Actually, you talk about.
Yeah, I was gonna ask me
I
shit.
got like 2 people.
How you even
blocked.
see who's blocked? Let me look at it.
I forgot until I had to go block that lady for the second time. Oh, fuck her.
Harriet? For a minute, I thought it was my first floor lady. I was like,
It probably is.
probably is.
I'm like, didn't we block this bitch
I
already?
blocked like 2 people, and one of them I don't even remember why. I think they just were posting too much, and I didn't want to hear it.
Oh, I block. Okay, so I put. No, I don't block. I just unfriend people if I don't want to see your shit. Block is like
Unfriending is one thing, but blocking
blocking is like my nigga stay away forever.
blocking is like don't even request me back.
How you look at that shit?
I don't know. So while you're trying to figure that out, I gotta share something funny I heard with you guys.
Share away, sir.
We all work in office settings, and we all got to deal with emails.
Unfortunately, yes.
I know, Bim, you don't like surprises. Jen, do you like surprises? No. I'm okay with surprises.
Yeah. So is Harriet the person?
Yeah.
Okay, so she blocks on our personal pages, not the actual please delete this joint, because she's blocked on mine too. I thought I blocked her.
Huh.
Yeah, but we don't block. That's not a block from the
But,
page.
since,
It's a block
but
on
I
our
must have
personal.
blocked her from the page. So I blocked her again. So she's on my list twice.
Oh, who's this person?
Let me see.
No,
I would love to see your block list.
I feel like this may have been a spam account.
Woo.
I got 2 people.
I got a lot of people blocked.
Oh,
I don't know any of these.
let me
people,
look at
though.
your shit. Maybe the wife went through and proactively.
She was like,
blocked
"Fuck
mad
this
people.
Oh
shit."
man, I got a bunch of.
I just
I know
proposed to
why.
this nigga.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
So the couple, now I remember. I help you here. Yeah.
Let's talk about other stuff so that our listeners are not bored while
So,
we're
yeah,
looking at
so-
block lists.
Oh, I know that
Yeah,
person.
yeah. I just realized. Oh yeah, I did do that. So, anyways.
Go ahead, brother.
So I'm talking.
I saw, anyway, I saw.
I want to see.
Yeah.
Off the mic.
Oh, sorry. So I'm talking to my mother-in-law, and she's out of work right now. Mom get well. She had surgery on her ankle.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, so get well, Mom.
Oh, I gotta send her a text or something.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I don't
she
know any
tells
of
us
these
this funny shit that happened at her office. They had to move her desk.
Okay.
So they said, "Hey, Hilda's desk got to move. We're gonna move her over here." The option was to move her to a different floor, and they all threw a big uproar. They all love her at her job. Right. So she's like, "No, it's okay. Just put me over there." She's kind of far away from everybody. Nobody likes it because they all love her.
Yeah.
So then she goes out to have surgery, and while she's out, they send an email around like, "We should get Hilda a basket. You know, what do you think she likes?" They're going back and forth, like 72 replies in.
Wow.
And then they realize
She's
they don't
in the
realize
messages?
that they included her message from day one, right? So she's telling us this, and like I think it's hilarious because I love when people send me email I was not supposed to get. So I'm like, "Mom, what'd you do?" What'd she do?
She made a suggestion.
Reply all. Hey everybody, I would really like da 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 da. Send.
God bless.
They all stopped it. Immediate stop. I'm like, what type of asshole are you? But I love it. I love when
love
somebody's somebody the other like a couple months ago, a corporate person sent me like some projections or something like that.
Ooh.
Right? And it was like me. No, it was like 2 other people and Darren. When they really meant like David or something like that. So I look at the stuff. I'm like, I try to be cute and respond.
Oh boy.
Has nothing to do with me. Sorry. Just anybody's computer needs to be fixed. LOL. And then I get a message recall.
Yep.
So I'm like, cool. Like 2 minutes later, my boss comes to me. Let me talk to you.
Yeah,
Shit.
Darren, you don't do that. You don't do that. You're not Hilda.
Yeah. But it makes me smile when people ruin surprises like that. I
Yeah.
always dream about ruining surprises, but I never have the heart.
And whoever sent the initial chain, everyone else who
better.
replied didn't care to look at the distro to say, "Hey guys, abort."
abort.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, don't unblock her.
Yeah, don't go on blocking people. Rest in peace, Stan Lee.
My heart hurt over that one.
Yeah, that one. Man, like talk about legacy, like his shit. Think about all like the jobs that were created, the films that will live forever, the joy.
Literally, his name lives forever.
Like, man, I was talking to who was I talking to about it? Oh, Danny, and it was in Florida. No, I'm lying. I was talking to somebody I don't know. And the only thing that really added to the sadness is I was like, fuck, for all the Marvel movies coming up, they're not going to be able to find a way to add him into the movie. I'm sure they'll find some creative way to remember him. But it's
not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. Like from him, like adding that whatever line that doesn't really have to do with anything, or just being the barber for Thor in the Ragnarok joint. Man, but
They were saying that the only character that could acknowledge his death is Deadpool, because he's the one that consistently breaks fourth wall.
yes.
Sorry, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, this is the part where I just completely am not paying attention because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
You don't know who Stan Lee is?
I kept seeing all the stuff. I'm like, I know this is an important person. I don't watch any Marvel movies or any movies.
You don't watch
He's
any
the
cartoons as a
creator
kid?
of all these things.
I've heard the name.
X-Men,
I've
Spider-Man,
never seen it.
the shows even?
The X-Men show was like 30 years ago, bro.
Nigga,
It's still great.
We were alive. Oh, God. Anyways.
Like,
Look at her face. She's just like, no.
like I was sad when Jim Henson died. Is that kind of the same thing?
Not even close, but I guess.
Stanley is way bigger.
Guess.
All right, John.
So go ahead and have your conversation. I'm gonna be on my phone.
We're good.
No, but it led me to think, who's that iconic Marvel character that stands out? For DC, it's easy. It's either Spider-Man or Batman. I mean, not Spider-Man, Batman or Superman. But for Marvel, it's almost subjective.
Well, because the movies made them so much bigger now.
Right, but even in, like we mentioned, the X-Men show, at that time, I was like, fuck, Wolverine is that
Yeah,
dude.
the top dude.
Yeah.
I remember like Wolverine.
Yeah, see?
The hands.
Now you want to participate. The claws, yeah.
So
Everybody's like, your hair look like Storm Jen. I'm
See,
like, I know,
come
right?
on, you know the characters.
Nah. I get carried away.
I mean, so there's definitely Wolverine.
So who would be? Yeah, so Wolverine for sure. To me, it's Spider-Man. I always love Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is up there.
He's like,
because it's the ones that transcend different comics and different
Right.
storylines.
Right.
And those two consistently do. And Hulk does that. a
oh,
lot,
Hulk,
too.
yes. Oh my God, my mother, she when I was a kid, she told me she would watch The Incredible Hulk. And I don't know if I was reacting in her womb, but she was like, yeah, I would always watch the show with Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk back in the 80s. But yeah. But look at Stan Lee
Yeah.
from the 70s.
I
And
feel like he definitely has a lot more to work with.
yeah, absolutely. And the origin of the characters came from him looking at people in the real world who were either had disabilities or were like disenfranchised or discriminated against.
And he used that.
And he used that. So you created the mutants, and that's the equivalent of people, black folks or somebody with a disability. No, actually, our disability is a power.
Yeah.
You know, and to translate that into the comics, it's just gonna live forever, bro. It's gonna live forever. That's legacy, man.
See.
Yeah, it's sad to see him go, but I mean, you're 96. He wasn't doing well for a little bit. Yeah,
They tried to get him in a scandal too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, somebody stole his blood or some shit.
No, they tried to say that he was.
Touching.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't leave him alone,
Right.
he don't know what he's doing.
It didn't stick. It didn't. It
But
didn't
is
stick.
there a point where you can't use the like term like gone too soon or
Yeah, when
because he died at 95?
Yeah, when
I
you're
seen somebody put that.
Yeah, when you're beyond 75.
Because even
cut the shit.
Yeah, we'll say so.
Don
Cut the shit.
former
It's time
governor,
to go.
stop and go.
Sorry.
Former Governor Don Kachiri's wife also died today, and she was 76. And I heard on the news today they were like, she died at the young age of 76. I'm like,
Not that young. Not that young.
Somebody drew a picture of Stan Lee. Like, I don't feel good in him.
I
sitting
saw
there, and
that.
I was like, it's too
It's
soon.
too soon. I didn't like
Too
it. I didn't
soon.
feel good.
It made me chuckle though. But yeah, I would say like, yeah.
because like I said, I seen the things that he was 95, and people are like, oh my god, I can't. It's like 95
Come on.
is
It was
5 from
time.
100.
Yeah, it was time. It was
He
time.
lived his life.
And he gave so much. Gave so much, man. You kidding me?
Oh, who's gonna be at the end of the movies now? Like he was 95. No one planned for that.
No, but it was just a little thing they threw. I know you didn't watch the movies, but it's literally just like a thing
I know.
during the movie that they would throw in.
I know what
know.
I'm saying. Like people are like, oh, who's gonna do that? But like in your mind, you didn't say, you know what? There might be a day where no longer.
You don't want to accept it. I used to feel that way about Bill Cosby before he was nasty.
I felt that way about Michael Jackson. Like he died too soon. He died too soon.
How old is he?
Like 50 something.
He was gearing up for a tour,
Yeah,
man.
no,
This is it joint, man. I cried, guys, a lot. Oh, man, I'm going to get sad again. What you say? What you say? What you saying?
We're not gonna talk about that. Again.
Y'all ain't cry?
No.
I was
See,
at work, so I
okay,
couldn't cry.
so I have a. It's gonna sound
You cried after work?
incredibly.
I cried after work.
I held it in.
Yo, I did. I remember the
I
day.
held it 5:30
Vividly.
All right.
TMZ at Stupid Cox Communications. I walk by the television, and as TMZ confirms Michael, what the fuck are they? So what is TMZ? It's
First of
like
all,
a tabloid thing.
First of all, that's when TMZ became a thing.
That's
so I'm like,
what made them big, yeah.
and then that's when I realized after that they always knew who died before everyone else
Yes, ma'am.
because they announced everybody's death. They announced Kim Porter's death before everyone else.
See? I guess they're
It's
like
kind of a morbid kind of thing now.
So-
sad. We're talking about sad shit. Ugh.
It's not even me who
Brought it up.
You were gonna do it, Darren. Believe in yourself.
You had it.
I'm like, I
He
can't.
stopped dead in the tracks
I
of his
don't
sentence. He
believe-
said, "I was the one who looks
Nope.
at Ben."
Nope. It looks.
So-
I'm an abused dog with you guys.
Pavlov's dog. So you guys know Amanda Seales?
Yeah.
I love Amanda Seales.
Is
Oh
she
yeah,
funny?
yeah, yeah.
She's
I'm
in
still
My
trying to
Brother
figure
and
out
Me.
if she's funny.
I'm trying to figure that out too. I mean, she's funny on Instagram. I love her.
But she'll put you in your place real quick, right?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
one?
quick. She will. I love her in Insecure, but even though her character on Insecure is not one of the funnier characters, I still like, her dynamic in the group. But she put this up yesterday.
What's that? Oh, we don't hear it.
Ooh, niggas got me fucked up. Not today, not the one. Fucked up. Ooh, niggas got me fucked up. But I'm not the one. Niggas got me fucked
And then she played it again for herself. And she dances to it. So she's just dancing to her own song.
Okay.
Wait, she's doing the wop, and she's doing a spin, and then she comes back. Now she's harmonizing. Right? Hit that bass, Darren.
Her and Duval need to get together and make that a record for real.
For real, for real. And so she put a bop, hashtag NGMFU. Niggas got me fucked up. And then somebody else commented and said, Remix got Suede, DJ Suede.
Oh.
You need to get on this.
Ooh.
And he did.
And she replied,
Uh-oh.
he ain't gonna do nothing. He said some homophobic statements and I called him on it and he acted a fool.
Huh?
Hashtag NMMFU. If I'ma let that ride, no sir.
God damn.
This was yesterday. Today,
He remixed it.
he remixed it for his birthday. 'Cause,
Oh, this is you got.
and he tagged her.
You got all the what do you call it?
The scoop.
The tea.
The tea. It is the tea.
Yeah, you
Good
got
job,
all the
dude.
tea.
We're so old. We struggle to come up with tea. Struggled.
Hey. I hope she copyrighted.
So she's probably somewhere heated.
Hey. I feel like this is an escape record.
You see you slowly walk into your car. Hey.
You gotta do that. Shoot, 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 shoot.
That shit fire.
Right?
Why she? So what did he say that was so homophobic?
I don't know what he said, but she said he wasn't gonna do it.
And he did it.
Is she saying?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey. Hey.
hold up.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
That's right.
Yeah, that shit fire. That boy got talent. That boy good. That boy good.
And then he put the hashtag in his caption saying, he put the two angel emojis, hashtag NGMFU. Here you go, Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper.
Because he was one of the people that commented.
Oh,
He took off her tag. Originally, he had tagged her.
Oh.
Originally, he had put, because I screenshot it because I know how people on the internet like to act and they like to delete shit. Niggas got me fucked up. Not today, not the one.
That needs to be a song for real.
For real, for real.
I like
a
that.
ringtone or something.
Yeah, that gave me that old So Def vibe.
Right?
Hmm.
Atlanta.
His original
Atlanta, JD, the brat.
Ooh, the brat.
Come on, man.
His original caption said, hashtag NGMFU, play this when your boss asks you to come into work on your birthday. Hashtag happy birthday to Suede, requested by Chance the Rapper. NGMFU challenge at Amanda Seals.
Oh, so Chance is the one that said that he should jump on.
He was one of the people, he said it's a melody or the melody, something like that.
Gotcha. Ah, me gusta. That's just fire. Amanda Seals, you're going to have to get over it. Sorry.
No, but she doesn't have to get over it because she's amazing.
Yeah, she made it a hot line. He made it a hot song.
Wow.
Hmm?
Wow, she's gonna come after you.
Yeah?
New York.
She's gonna come
Yeah,
after this
New
whole
York.
New York.
she's gonna come after this whole podcast and then we're gonna have to shut the fuck down. Amanda Seals ended us. I love
I
her.
got no rebuttal for her. Yeah, she just.
I actually requested tickets to her show in New York next week, so hopefully this doesn't ruin my chances of going.
Oprah was just
The whole
down
podcast
here.
is going to ruin your chances of going.
Yep.
Because they're free tickets to. She's recording her HBO special.
Oh wow.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Hey,
Who-
that'd be
you
dope.
going with the girls or what?
I'm not going with anyone yet.
Go with us.
So you said you requested it.
When is it?
Because they're free tickets, so it's kind of like Maury.
Go with us.
Ah, okay.
It's next week. You have to request tickets.
Look at this guy.
No,
Oprah was just down here
Where?
in Boston. She was
That's not here.
Not here. I'm sorry.
I was in Boston today though. I'm over here stuck in my teeth. I was dead ass in Boston today working. Nigga, you said Boston.
She was talking about Michelle Obama's new book.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
me and the wife kind of want to cop.
Yeah, you should.
Oh yeah,
cop.
you do be reading this shit.
Yeah, we trying.
You an educated Negro.
Not really.
You still can't talk.
While
Imagine
we're
if you
talking
didn't
about
read.
things that we can't talk
Oh, my
about,
G.
I can't talk.
Sick
Shout out to
goddamn
all our listeners.
Thank you for
that
tuning
rocking
in.
with us and shared us and interacts.
Yeah.
and all that good stuff. Thank you.
And if you've been listening and you don't interact, jump in.
Yeah, man, say something to a
we
real
welcome.
nigga.
We welcome it.
Give me some tips on how not to get sued.
Or dumped.
I got dumped?
You both too, nigga. Too much. You can't wear a tux.
I swear to God. Go ahead. I dare you.
Don't do that.
Yo,
Don't
Bib's
do
gonna be
that.
playing that. You got me.
You
fucked
fucked
up.
up. Ooh, you got me. You don't play.
I'm not doing.
Not today. Not the one.
Yeah, that's just gonna be in my head all the time.
It's been in my head since yesterday.
Thanks for sharing
I'm like,
that.
yo, this shit really is a bop though.
Follow us on social media platforms on Instagram, PLSDELTHIS. On Twitter, the same handle. On Facebook, please delete this. On YouTube, please delete this. Pretty much everywhere you could think of.
Except for SoundCloud, it's the space. Please delete this one word space podcast.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah. I figured I might mention that. And I learned this week that on iTunes, you have to go to the iTunes podcasts
app.
and
Yeah.
then it's a whole separate
So,
app. It's not
yeah.
just iTunes, it's iTunes podcasts.
Because why make it simple for people?
Because fucking iPhones.
Well, we're also on Spotify and iHeartRadio
Sure
and
enough.
Spreaker.
And I was told that, I don't know if it was on iTunes though, that apparently our first 2 episodes were gone.
Oh,
But that's why I had to check if it was still on SoundCloud. It's still on SoundCloud.
still on SoundCloud. yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Yeah.
And yeah, if it's still snowing on Friday when you're listening to this, put a little Bailey's Irish cream in your coffee. Your boss won't notice.
He won't.
And that's if they make you come to work.
Yeah.
Because if they make you come to work, then all you gotta do is put the Baileys and sing the song.
My
Niggas got me
fucked
fucked up. Ooh. Yeah. A little rum chowder never hurt.
Sure enough.
Yeah, my boss never cancels work. It could be like a foot out. He's like, "Yeah, we'll just leave early." Then we'll say it. Then they'll leave at 4.
And you can't work remotely because
We can. We could do everything remotely.
shit.
But no, he's just like, "Nah, everybody come in. I need you guys here today."
I'll tell them niggas straight up. I'm at the house with the laptop. Thank you. Fuck that.
I feel like there's something else I wanted to bring up, but I don't recall.
We're talking about Joe Scott. The Rams, you got your jersey on.
Yeah, it's a big game on Monday. They were
Yes,
supposed
they're
to
gonna-
play in Mexico.
Oh, it's not happening in Mexico no more?
Apparently, the field. And I was talking about this with Danny. Like, huge game. 2 of the top 3
Yeah.
teams in the league, and you're gonna be playing fucking Mexico. At least playing with one of the fans, not play with the fans, but amongst one of the fans in the city. The field conditions, players are concerned about injury. Now it's going to be a home game for you guys.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yes,
good.
sir.
Yay.
Yeah, Darren's wearing a very fly, authentic
Yeah,
jersey
yeah.
right now. A little throwback Rams joint, huh?
Man, yeah.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Jenna. Is something wrong? something the matter.
Oh, you goddamn Patriots.
Man. I didn't even say all that, Jen. You see, I'm here with you. I just said, what's wrong, Jen?
Yo, look, as I was watching the Bucks game and they were losing, right? I was looking at the scoreboard because they had the scoreboard next to the big-ass pirate ship that they have in the
Tell me
stadium.
all about it.
Fucking ridiculous. So I'm looking at the score, and I'm like, I hope the Patriots fucking lose, and I hope the Colts fucking win. Not only did you niggas lose, y'all got
blown
y'all
out.
asses whooped. It felt amazing. And then, because I didn't watch the game because I was at a game, I saw the highlights later when Tom Brady caught a pass, fucking stumbled on the grass, and barely missed the first down. Oh, I'm so joyous to the Tennessee Titans. The Titans of Tennessee.
They
Sorry.
used to be the Oilers of Houston.
They were. Warren Moon, shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he the first black quarterback?
No.
Who was then?
I don't know his name, but there's another one.
Google,
Thank
tell
you,
me
Darius.
something.
Thank you. Dan.
No, he
have a
was
question,
for like
Google.
the first black, notable, popular quarterback. Not the
That's
first.
that's
though.
another thing. In that first episode, we were talking about, or maybe it was the second episode. I don't know. You were supposed to go to Singapore,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we were trying to figure out what do people in Singapore speak,
Yeah.
what language they speak. And the whole time we're talking about, we're like, we could just Google it, and then Darren comes out of nowhere. So Google says. So Darren's our resident Googler.
Yeah, Marlon Briscoe.
There you go.
In October of 1968, he
Yeah.
was drafted by the Broncos.
Yeah, Warren Moon started playing in the 80s, right? Or
Yeah,
early
in the
90s?
80s, yeah.
Yeah, for that to be the first, there's a problem.
It seemed about right to me.
Yeah.
So he was the second then.
Google. I have another question.
Like,
I mean, it had to be the second then.
in 68, they were like, all right, we gave you niggas something. What else do you want from us?
There were a bunch more.
They I don't think there
man.
were a bunch more.
Well, not a bunch,
In 2018, there's still not a bunch more black quarterbacks. We're
Let's
we're
see.
probably up to like 10 at this point, tops.
Overall,
what?
NFL, hell yeah,
all together.
yeah,
Don't do that. Randall Cunningham, Michael Vick.
yep. That's two.
Hold on.
The one with the stupid braids, who's on the
Who's that?
Redskins.
Oh, God, RG3.
Yeah, fuck
Um,
him.
What?
Cam Newton.
Yep.
What's his boy name that's on the bench right now for Tampa Bay?
Telling me
Jameis
this
Winston.
some guy.
Yep. He's on the bench.
Yeah. Fitzpatrick started over him.
What?
Did I ever say Randall Cunningham? I did.
You did.
There's more, man. Don't make me do this. Jacoby.
He's a backup.
It don't matter. He's still quarterback in the league.
Alright.
He started for the Colts for a little bit.
Dang, you forgot Mr. Sierra.
Who?
Mr.
Oh,
Sierra.
Russell. Because he's like half.
Mr. Sierra.
and then Colin, of course. I got the Kaepernick shirt on today.
See it, Colin. Yeah, see?
Amy, you see,
We out here.
You see my shirt? You got my shirt on?
Yeah, right there. Oh,
I didn't even notice that it was the
wow,
one.
that's very small.
What did it say something on the back too, right?
It says Kaepernick on the back. Is my shirt backwards?
No.
I think you're good. Ah, the fro. Yeah, he getting that pick. Yeah, but it's more than 10, Jen, so.
Not that much more than 10.
Oh, come on.
Good football this weekend, though.
Yeah.
Well, we have a bye week, so we can get that much needed rest.
Hey.
Oh, Dak. Forgot about Dak. Is Dak black?
No, he's a wide receiver. Oh, no, Dak. He's a quarterback. Yeah.
Is he black?
I mean, he looks like half to, I guess.
I guess we'll take.
They'll
it.
call him a nigger if he fuck up.
Wow. Wow.
I think
I'm lying. I'm lying. That's how you determine if somebody's black. No? All right, whatever.
y'all tripping.
yo.
Yo, I was quiet.
Yeah, there's a bunch more, Jen. Think it through.
So 20.
Whatever.
You guys
Yeah,
got-
20. 20 is good.
So jump off this for a second. You guys have like weird dreams at all? Like
I used to dream. I used to have a recurring dream. I feel like I only have that dream when I'm stressed out. So if I haven't
Oh,
had
I
it in
know
a
which
while.
one you're talking about, I think.
Do you? That would mean we're real friends if you know.
I feel like you,
What you think?
told us, but I
They have to do it in a
don't
window?
recall.
No.
No.
No,
All right.
but it was the alarm, around the alarm
Yeah.
part of your life. I remember hearing the dream, but I can't pick it up right now.
Teeth. I would grind my teeth in the
Got it.
dream. My teeth would fall out.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's
That's scary.
It's terrifying. So
It's crazy how dreams manifest.
well,
like,
I,
what's
I hope I
going
don't
on?
lose my teeth.
No, but like
How
when
they
you're going
happen.
through something in your life and it
Yeah, because
manifests in your dream.
I was having that dream when I was stressed with school, and I didn't really put it together. I just thought that was just a thing that happens. That people dream that type of thing. It would happen all the time. And then with the alarm thing, it came back, and then something else, it came back, and I was like, I think I only have this dream when I'm stressed out. Because you wake up and you think that your teeth really fell out, so you're like, and you're like,
Yeah, that's one of my things. Oof.
oh, I've even gotten up and started my day and want to take a shower, and then like brushed my teeth and went, oh, they're still here. Like it's the worst.
That's
It
good.
is. So, what makes me ask that question? We have this little book of questions that's just full of random questions that we ask, and we're sitting at dinner, and one of the questions were,
This is a dinner game y'all play?
not really game, but it's like I'll show you the book after we're done. So one of the questions was, would you be willing to go through a full year of horrible dreams if it meant at the end of it you would get, like we'll say $10 million or whatever sum of money?
No.
it said. I said no.
Yeah, because that can disturb you mentally.
I don't think I can make it a year.
A whole year of
I'm
bad
pretty sure
dreams?
I've gone a year of the teeth grinding.
Really? Like consecutive?
Yeah.
What the
close
fuck was
to
going
it.
on in your life?
I apologize. I
Jeez.
if
Is
I
this
have-
why you are the way you are?
Possibly.
when I'm stressed, I have the dream where I'm being chased.
That too.
That sucks.
Yeah.
You guys got some whack dreams.
But I don't dream often. Now,
Really?
Now,
Oh,
now
then
I'm
I
just like, I'll
envy
just
you.
knock the fuck out. I'm just going to sleep. I
you
sleep
just see
good.
black.
I sleep good, boy. Woo. I sleep good. Anybody out here who can't sleep? I know there's a lot of you out there. I know you jealous and you mad.
You mad?
I know
You
you
mad,
jealous
doggy.
and you mad.
Like right now, my house is still in disarray, so I still don't have a bedroom, and I'm still sleeping on the couch. I knock the fuck out in the couch,
But
B.
that's good sleep on the couch though. It's not
Couch-
bed
couch
sleep,
sleep
but
be
couch
fire.
sleep is good.
Apparently, I had to learn. My couch is good to go.
You don't be dreaming, Bim?
Niggas got me fucked up. Yo, that shit is stuck in my head.
No, I be dreaming. I have random ass dreams though.
Nothing bad.
So you ever control your dream?
Only if it's the P dream.
What?
That's one.
No.
Yo,
okay.
there'd be some close calls with that motherfucker.
You don't know the P dream? Where you dream
Darren,
that you're
you
already on the
lying.
toilet?
You don't know the P dream?
You don't know the P dream? You dream you.
Did you wet the bed as a kid?
I did.
To my knowledge, no.
I
but
did like a
we'd have to
motherfucker.
ask my mom.
Woo.
So you never had
Text
a
her.
dream.
You text her any other time. Oh, it's late. It's late at night.
Mom.
You
Mom,
never
did I
had
pee
a
the bed?
dream.
It's
Oh, no, it's my
11:46.
late. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never had a dream where you felt like you were in the bathroom about to take a piss?
No.
Oh,
God bless.
shit.
That's the worst dream.
Because then you think you're in the bathroom peeing
It
and you
feels
pee
so real.
and you
Really?
just pee.
No.
I haven't
Yeah.
done it in years, but when I was a little kid, all the time.
There's been close calls in adult life. I was like, oh, nigga, you got me fucked up. Shit. Just mad tired, pissing like, oh, nigga, I ain't
Yeah,
fucking
close.
good today. Yeah, you never had the pee dream.
Wow.
Damn.
Good for
Well, I
you.
have some like crazy dreams. Usually it's usually either I'm being chased or like I'm somewhere and I see a bunch of people and I know who those people are, but I don't know who they are. It's weird.
That's deep,
It's like
brother.
if you're in my dream, I know it's you, but I ask me what you're wearing, what you look like. I can't tell you, but I know it's you.
Look, a symbol.
That
I heard a
means you gotta
great-
watch the people around you, my brother, because they're not who you think,
think they are.
Don't start
That was
Tobias.
good.
Don't
That was good.
Tobias. Don't start.
Not to bias. I heard a very, very interesting theory about dreams years and years and years ago, and I can never forget it.
Let's hear it.
Enlighten us.
Apparently, sorry.
I thought she was going to her phone to see.
No. Apparently,
Perm.
there are people who believe that if your mind thinks you're dead and your brain goes dead and you die,
Oh shit!
right?
That's mad
Like,
scary.
your heart stops because your brain thinks you're dead. So boom. So if you have a dream where, you know how a lot of times you have a dream where you get shot, but you don't actually, the bullet doesn't hit you, or you fall from a tree but you don't hit the ground.
Yeah.
They believe that people who die in their sleep,
Die.
they had one of
my
those dreams where you
God.
died, your brain thinks you're dead, your heart stops, and that's how you die in your sleep.
I'm scared.
And it's
You're
supposed to be
fucking
from
scared.
evolution, from apparently gorillas sleeping in trees and then falling out the tree in their sleep and dying or something crazy like that. But yeah, but that part was kind of weird to me. But the rest of it, I was like, yo, that makes sense.
I'm
though.
so scared.
Because you never die
Yeah.
in your dream.
No, you always wake
You always
up.
wake up.
I'm so scared.
So you might have a dream where you.
Don't say it.
It's crazy. Yo.
Come on,
I mean,
yo,
the-
that's
the
scary.
human
Ain't
brain
it
is-
though?
the brain is a very powerful thing.
It is.
Because,
That's to like to control the dream thing. So like I'd have a terrible dream. Freddy Krueger poked me in the eye and he had my eye on the finger like a meatball. And then I was running. And I couldn't save
And then my
myself.
poor meatball.
Ball, something in the tree. So and I wake up and I'm like, oh fuck, Freddy got me. If I have time, I'll go back to sleep. And then
And that dream will
start
pick
that
up?
same dream.
Oh,
but then
that's the
I
worst
can
thing.
control.
Oh, really?
But now I'm in control of what's going on in the dream. So I don't know if I'm in full REM sleep, right? But I'm sleeping, but Freddy ain't getting me. I can control what's going on in that dream
I
now.
can't control any of my dreams.
Darren, you have to control the dream, brother.
That's how you don't pee in the bed.
I don't be in the bed.
You
Yeah.
control the dream.
Because you wake up
guess
before you
so.
pee. So you're like, nope.
Really?
Yeah, you can. I control the dream. If something terrible happens to like a family member or something in a dream, and I wake up, nope, I go back to sleep.
Really?
Yeah,
See that I'm scared to go back to sleep because I might repeat the dream.
I'll fuck
if
whoever.
it's a bad dream.
No,
See,
yeah,
my
I'm
mom's thing
flipping
is
that
you just
shit.
pray.
That too.
Yeah, I wake
Calms
up.
your soul.
You have a
Wake
bad
up
dream,
and pray.
you
Yep.
pray.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wake up. Dear
I hate when
Lord.
she wants to tell me about her bad dreams because
Yeah, don't
I
put
wanna
that
hear
out.
it.
Don't
now,
speak
now it's
it.
in my
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't speak it.
she's.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that shit.
yeah. All right, we're spent in this
Yeah,
snow.
yeah.
It's mad late, man. I love you guys.
Yeah.
I'm making
Guys,
popcorn still.
Thank you so much for listening and rocking with us. Be sure to tune into us whenever we're around.
Hey,
Next week is
Cabbage Patch.
Thanksgiving. We're not recording.
Nah, you niggas don't got families. We don't get together on
I'm
Thursday.
just gonna be here. So.
Oh, same thing. Just come to me. Nah, nigga.
Sorry. All right. Well,
Do you
anyway,
record on Wednesday or just not record?
What? Wednesday, I'm going to boxing matches at Twin River. Y'all should go too. Do something with your lives.
Oh my god, I think I have that flyer. I might go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Jay, see if because it's all big six boxers out of his gym. There's a few of them. So
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If you don't hear
Rollins,
from us,
brother.
I know who that
have a
is.
very
I'm
happy
gonna be-
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Be
you
safe.
are. My bad. You right. I'm on the way.
Oh, wait.
Sorry. See, he hates us. With the ice.
If you don't hear from us, Have a very happy Thanksgiving. Be safe.
Why
Spend time
everybody
with
be
your
skipping
family.
Thanksgiving? Because commercials is talking about Christmas and shit.
That's why it's snowing.
Is it because, yeah, man, yeah. They thought about the snow through this fucking shit. Is it because America can't monetize off of Thanksgiving?
Facts.
So they just skip off of it? Because
Facts.
this is something that talks about family,
They can
beloved.
monetize off it because they got Black Friday right after.
But that's not Thanksgiving. Talk about family. Talk about togetherness. Talk about
Turkey.
coming together. Turkey.
How are we supposed to fry a turkey in the snow?
Yeah.
We'll see you guys.
Speaking of,
whenever
I
we
need
see
to go to
you.
Arby's.
We got the meats.
You see the commercials
Pause.
for the fried turkey sandwiches?
I saw that. Did you know that Pusha T is behind the "We Got the Meats" slogan?
Dun dun dun.
Did you know
dun.
that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Was he behind some
The
another?
McDonald's one.
Yeah.
But with that one,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
they got one payout, and he's pissed about that. But for the Arby's one, they get residual.
Yeah, because he learned.
Yeah,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
that's crazy. Yuck.
Guys, be
All right,
safe. We'll
sorry,
see you
Darren's
next
been
time.
trying to wrap.
Wait,
it.
what are you thankful for?
Oh yeah.
So much. Family, friends, you guys, obviously. My job.
Boring.
Thankful for titties.
Hey, that's the thing.
I don't have the air horn yet. I don't have it. Jen, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful that this episode's over. Goodbye.
Bim?
Thankful for my fiance,
Ooh.
Hey, it's lit.
my son, my family. Thankful for popcorn. I'm thankful for video games. Thankful for free porn, and I'm thankful for.
It boggles me why somebody would pay for porn, but we don't even talk about it, right?
Come on, God.
Right?
Mad
Sorry.
categories. And I'm
Jen has a
thankful-
concern look on her face.
and I'm thankful for people who listen to our podcast. Hey!
Thank you guys.
All right,
40 in the
y'all.
books. Good night.
Oh, that's good.